Forward like that? Should I scoot
We're
forward?
good, but I don't want to click.
Look, my eyes are staying put while my head's moving. Isn't that weird? What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Crushing Cans podcast. We are live again, Jake. What is this, episode number 5? I've lost count. This is so fun.
Yeah, man. This is, I believe, episode 5, to be
I think
honest.
it's episode 5, but we're watching UFC Fight Island 4 with Holm versus
Irene Aldana. Yeah,
dude.
man. I'm excited about this.
Should be a war. I'm looking forward to a war with that one.
Oh, yeah.
Before we get started, guys, just want you to remind you to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Make sure you share us with your friends and family. Let's get going, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Hey, also, throughout the podcast or throughout the night while we do our show, we're always competing with each other on Tapology.com. So we have a group on there. Come join the group. It's tapology.com/groups/434. Join the group. Compete with us. Throughout the podcast, you'll hear that we are announcing the placements of where everybody's at. So if you're wondering what we're talking about, that's what we're talking about. We're about to jump into that real quick here in just a second. But Cullen just posted the link in the comments down there. You ready to jump into it? Let's talk about how everybody's doing.
Let's talk about the beer first, man.
Oh, yeah.
Tonight we're drinking a Hazy Rock. It's from Pelican Brewing, located on the Oregon coast. They've got breweries all up and down the coast. Yeah. Tillamook, Cannon Beach, Pacific City, and they're opening one in Lincoln City soon.
Yep,
so
Siletz Bay.
It's a juicy India Pale Ale, juicy IPA.
Yeah.
6.2% alcohol. Only 35 IBUs on the can, it says, but the box said 50 IBUs when I got it. So it's
that's
little weird.
Well, we'll see. But they are also a member of the Craft Brewers.
The Craft Brewers Association, independent certified.
Yep.
So, you ready to crack it open?
Oh, I'm ready.
Get them.
Oops. Ooh, I like that smell.
Yeah, smells real good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's refreshing. That's a refreshing one. It's something I could drink on a hot day.
It has a citrusy flavor to it. I can feel
you can get the juicy, but you can still taste the hops.
Yeah.
It's not overpowering like juicy. And you can still get the bitterness in there a little bit.
Yeah. No, it's good.
That's a good balance. I like that.
I like it. I typically like higher IBUs too.
Yeah.
But I mean,
okay, so the aftertaste it's got the little bit of the bitterness on that aftertaste.
Yeah, it's not bad though.
It's not too bad,
but strong,
you can feel that on the tongue.
Yeah, this is a good beer here. All right, so before we get into the actual card here, let's jump into the prelims
undercard
and talk about how the group is doing so far.
Yeah, man.
Right.
First fight, I didn't get to watch the first fight because I was packing up to come over here. A little bit later card today. The prelims didn't start till 4:30.
Yeah.
Or 4:30 our time. We're located on the West Coast, United States. So it was a little later start. What we have? Luigi Venturamini versus Jason Aria.
Ayari?
Ayari?
Yeah, so I had Ayari picked to win by decision. When I was studying the film on these guys that I could find, I felt like Ayari was going to be a little bit better. I thought that he would have the advantage in the striking, but I didn't know if it would be enough of an advantage to finish Venturamini. Mm-hmm. But I was definitely wrong. You know, Venturamini came out and he caught Ayari early, and he finished the fight with 1 minute and 12 seconds in round 1. And so that puts me at 0-1 on the night. What did you have that one picked by?
Well, I had Venturamini by submission round 2. I made literally all of my picks blind. I didn't look at records. I didn't look at anything really. I just kind of went in Tapology real quick and just made all my picks before I forgot and called it good at that point. But I had Venturamini, so he got the win, so I was pretty happy about that.
Yeah, so you're 1-0 on the night, no bonus points. We move into the second fight of the night. This one I thought was going to be one of the more interesting fights of the night. I thought it would be an exciting fight, and it turned out to be a super exciting fight. This one is Casey Kenny versus Alatong Hae Lee, and I picked Kenny to win by decision. You picked Kenny to win by decision. It turned out to be a great scrap all around from beginning to end. Casey Kenny was a little bit faster to the punch, had a bunch of good overhand rights, and what are you laughing about?
You're not even watching the chat.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to get through our stuff real quick.
Townsy said, me, Joke, and Wes trying to get last place again. And he said, not Joke, Jake. And I said, no, you meant Joke.
See, I'm going to punch this guy in the
No,
dick.
time out. Show off the new hair.
Dude,
Show off the new hair.
We're trying to get into the fucking cards real quick. Let's finish this shit, then we'll do
Jake's
the other
rocking
stuff.
a new mullet.
So, Casey Kenny versus Alatang Haley turned out to be a super exciting fight. It was my favorite fight on the undercard so far. Casey Kenny actually won a decision. I'm not sure how Alatang Haley was standing.
No,
in that fight.
so I picked Kenny by decision, and I figured.
I know, I already said that, but
I
you weren't
figured-
listening, doing
no,
your
no.
own shit.
No, that's my turn. But I figured it would go the decision simply because I knew Haley was so tough.
Mm-hmm.
I knew he was tough, and I knew Kenny was going to be the better fighter.
Which
I
is the
didn't
reason.
expect it to stay standing the entire time.
I mean, I figured.
I
it would.
thought Kenny would try to implement his wrestling and just put, they're both good wrestlers. I think at one point in the broadcast they said Haley was like ranked number 5 in all of China.
Yeah.
In wrestling, so pretty
this,
good there.
My thing, I said Casey Kenny has great leg kicks. He likes to use his kicks to lead with his striking game. He's an excellent counter striker. He does not have good head movement. He leaves his head on the center line. He's a good wrestler, but he was able to be controlled by Merab Dvalishvili in their
yeah, but Merab
Merab's
an animal.
So that's where the problem that's where we run into a little bit of a question there. But like I did say, Casey is a good wrestler, but Merab in their fight took him down 12 times, dude.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think about, but Merab is one of the better wrestlers we have in the UFC in that weight class right now. But I said that Alatang Haley, he's a patient striker. He pops in and out with his punches. He likes to throw his left out there, but he doesn't really use it. He has tons of power in that fight, but I said that I think it's another decision for Casey Kenny.
Yeah.
So it turned out to be pretty much
and
what
it was
I thought
a
it would be.
one-sided decision. It was an ass whooping. I mean, it was all 3 rounds, one-sided. Casey Kenny, really, round 1 and 2 were 10-8s.
Yeah.
I don't know what
my
the judge that. So the scores were weird because it was 30-25, 30-26, and 30-27. I can understand 26, maybe not given the first round of 10-8, but the second round was for sure a 10-8.
10-8, for sure.
And I don't understand how you don't score the second round of 10-8. And that one judge that scored a 30-27 is weird.
Especially with the scoring system, the way that they've really tried to change the rules so that way we can differentiate a little bit more with the rounds there. That's why they have 10-7s and stuff like that now that we don't ever see, but should probably see more to help. But anyway, so let's continue on to the next fight. So this one was Loma Lunbukmi versus Jenu Frey.
Yeah.
And this one, I did think it was going to be a decision. I thought that Jenu Frey would win a decision. I did think that Loma was going to do well, but I thought she was going to be a little bit too small, because she spent the last year and a half trying to bulk up because she's a former 105-pounder.
Yeah.
And so she spent a lot of time trying to get bigger just to be able to compete with the girls in the UFC. Thought she'd be a little bit small, and Jenu Frey would take advantage of the size difference there. But
really, she dominated.
Good.
I mean, it wasn't as bad as Kenny over Haley.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was a 30-27 dominant win for her. Which was really surprising to me, because I also had Frey by decision.
It was a striker's match in my opinion. Loma, she's a world champion in Muay Thai. So I was a little bit, I was kind of leaning that way, but then Jenu Frey's a little bit more experienced, and I thought that the fact that she's a little bit more experienced in the MMA aspect, not necessarily striking overall, plus her own striking background, I thought that it would give her the edge, but I was wrong and you were wrong, and Loma won that fight with a decision, one-sided decision, and all right. So then we move on to the next fight here. This was Jordan Williams versus Nazardine Imavov.
Imavov, yeah.
At 185 pounds. I picked Jordan Williams to win by knockout. You picked Jordan Williams to win.
I became a fan of Jordan
knockout.
Williams on the Contender Series. He had three auditions. Finally, on his third one, Dana White gave him the contract.
Yep.
He comes in here. He's got power. He's a smaller dude because he has diabetes, so he can't cut weight. But what really caught me is what you just said. He has a lot of heart.
Yeah.
And that kind of drew me in. So I was like, you know what? I've got to give this guy a shot. And it was just another one of those fights where it was a one-sided beating the whole fight.
Was.
But he showed that heart and that toughness that that we both like.
Yeah. It ended up being, pretty one-sided fight overall for Nasruddin, whooping up on Jordan Williams. Jordan Williams was throwing strikes and trying to stay into it, but it was too little. And, you know, Nasruddin just kind of overwhelmed him with the volume and strikes and the power in the strikes.
Yeah.
So, you know, but I'm still excited to see Jordan Williams fight in the future here. The next one was Charles Jourdain versus Josh Culeboa. I picked Jourdain to win by submission in round 1.
I had him by knockout round 1.
And didn't end up going that way. Culeboa looked good out the gate.
Dude, Culeboa looked like an animal.
Yeah.
The whole fight was really fun, though.
But, you know, like you and I were watching this fight. I thought Culeboa won the second round. You were up in the air on who won the second round.
Yeah, I said it was close. Could have gone either way.
And you said it really came down to the third round, and we both agreed that Jourdain won the third round.
Yeah, I said it came down to the second round because Jourdain won the third round, and Culeboa won the first round. So we were like, that second round, I'm like, dude, it's so close. You said it was Culeboa. I said, I think I give the edge to Jourdain.
But then one judge gave it 30-27
for Jourdain, which is weird.
Which is crazy. You know,
he lost that first round. He got beat.
100% lost that first round. But overall, 30-27 for Jourdain in one card, 29-28 for Josh Culeboa on the other card, and then 28-28. The fight ends in a draw. Nobody wins that one, but it was a super exciting fight, and I'm really not going to be upset to see him run it back. All right, fight 1 for the main card is starting right now. Let's finish up real quick. We got one more fight on the undercard before we jump into the Dusko fight versus Daquan.
This is going to be a fun fight. I've got this one ending in the first round as well. I got Dusko by knockout.
Yeah. Oh, you fucker. So do I.
Well, dude, he's an animal.
He is an animal. But so Carlos.
Look, he's already clipped him. He's already clipped him. Hold on.
He's got a tie clinch there. Oh, Townsend's
got him up against the cage right now. Okay, this is going to be crazy.
He's got Townsend, he says.
He did because the name. They're both named Townsend. Yep. But you go back to Carlos Condit, Court McGee. We got two veterans of the sport, two longtime guys, both needing wins, you know. Condit had 5 losses in a row, so he needed a win.
Yeah, and it'd been a long time.
Ooh, there's another one.
Wow.
Oh, man. This dude, Townsend's tough. But the first round, he kind of was like, seemed like he had, you know, octagon rust. You know, he was a little jittery, didn't really throw much. But finally, towards the end of that first round, he dropped Court with a stiff right hand.
But just like we were talking about before we went live, I said he likes to get hit a little bit first. Mm-hmm. He really likes to be in those wars. I think he needed to get used to that feeling of being in that fight again to really get him opened up and going.
Yeah, and then after that, he kind of cruised from there.
That was a good knee to the body from Townsend.
It was just kind of, you know, he just kind of cruised and started picking Court apart, really. They exchanged some, but Condit really controlled the pace of the fight.
You know, Court did land some good shots. He had some good leg kicks. He had some good shots
body
in the face.
kicks.
Yeah, some good body shots, especially early on with the body kicks in round 1, too. But
what's up, Judy Hoffman? Mom's in the house.
Overall, hey, Mom, love you. Overall, though, Carlos Condit did win that fight by decision against Court McGee, and now we're here on our first fight.
Happy to get a win on that one, you know. Happy to see Condit get a win. Yeah. I went 3-2-1 on the undercard with that draw.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
What'd you go, 2-3-1?
Yep, 2-3-1.
All right, and then we go look at the standings here real quick before we main this up.
All right.
So yeah, 1, 2, and 3 are all pretty separate. I mean, they're all 5-0-1. You got Heather 13R, Lucas Ross, and JGH.
I mean, if you look at 1 through 5, though, basically anywhere through 1 through 5, that's
a one fight. I mean,
a one fighter.
And there's 3 people tied at 5 right now.
So you know that's a one fight perfect, like getting the round and the finish correct, whether it's a submission or a knockout. Oh, Townsend hits him with the jab.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, nice one.
Yeah, he did. But so that can change the points. It can end up, you know, changing it from a 50-point fight to a 100-point fight. That could spread the difference there and bounce someone from 5th place all the way to 1st place. It's pretty close right now. But this is a good fight so far.
It is. Townsend is showing that he's really tough because he's eating some really hard shots.
Well, and he's pummeling in right here up against the cage. Even though he's got his back against the cage, he's not allowing the space right here so that...
he seems to be the much bigger guy, too.
Yeah,
which is weird.
Yeah, he definitely seems a little bit bigger, but I think that the arm length, just by looking, I feel like I give that to Dusko though.
Yeah, he might have the reach.
What did I have in my notes? Did I have that in my notes?
I don't know. Let's see if they can. Let's see if they can pull me up here. I'll pull it up. This is only 185.
So Daquan has a 79-inch reach, and Dusko has a 74-inch reach.
So Daquan's got a 5-inch reach advantage.
He's got a 5-inch reach advantage. It really doesn't look like it right here, though.
No, he just looks like a big dude overall.
Yeah, I mean, it might just be because he has thicker shoulders and muscles that some of that arm's kind of hidden there from the muscles.
His whole body's bigger.
Yeah, overall.
Like he looks like a 205er fighting a welterweight right now.
Everything from his hair all the way down to his toes.
But come on, we got a minute left.
15 seconds.
And I mean, still, I've got Dusko winning this fight so far.
Mm-hmm.
We're only 4 minutes in, but he's landed the shots. He's controlling
the center.
Another one.
Boom.
Oh!
A minute
left. 2, 3, 4.
Oh!
How is Townsend still on his feet? How is he on his feet right now? Oh my God!
No! He missed.
He missed that one. He
got
couldn't
a
get his
little
head up
excited
there. Or he couldn't get his foot up there. Ooh, another one.
I gotta make sure I'm still in frame.
Jesus.
All right, we're good.
All right, Dusko. This kid, man, holy cow. Townsend is tough as nails.
Wow.
He ate every
All of
single
those.
one
He
of
got
those,
hit
and
with
he's
like 6
still
of them, dude.
standing.
He got hit with like 6 of them.
Wow.
I will say, though, it did look like they had a little bit more arm on him and not as much body on him. So that might have been the reason. Either that or Townsend's just tough. Look at the way he's
probably
going.
a combination of both.
It looks like it's a lot of arm, and it doesn't look like a lot of bodies following it.
Yeah, Townsend's too slow. No pop. I agree. He's got to learn how to use that. If he could, he's a big 185er, dude. If he could use that reach.
Ooh, gosh, those are some good shots, though, that are getting in.
Yeah, that's damn, dude. He's going to sleep next
Damn.
round. I don't think he can take too much more of that. There's no way.
Wow.
Hey, so I give that Dusko
Townsy
round
knows that
one.
lady.
Yeah.
Townsy knows my mom.
That's Dusko round 1-0, 1-0.
Yeah, I would agree.
10-9.
Dang it! There goes my perfect because I had Dusko picked to win by round 1 knockout.
Same. Let's get that semi though. We can get that bonus points. 15.
I'm okay with bonus points.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
So
what do you think about this Manny Pacquiao, Conor McGregor stuff going on right now?
It's silly, man. I don't know. I think we kind of talked about it a little bit before we got started here, and I was talking about how I think that because Dana called him and said that, the Middle East, they said that fight wasn't happening and it was not true and yada, yada, yada. I kind of have a theory about it. You know, I think Dana threatened him with not bringing the UFC back to the UAE if they allowed Conor to fight Manny. But, because, if they get Conor and Manny, they're not going to turn that fight down. That's going to be huge.
I mean, there's so much money behind that.
And there's some of the biggest fight fans in the world are in the UAE.
Yeah. What kind of ownership does Abu Dhabi have in the UFC still? Do they still have?
I have no idea if they have any part of IME.
They used to.
Because they would have
I
to.
I know that Zuffa sold
their shares to IME.
Their shares, but I don't know about, whether or not that included the,
Damn,
Abu
son, I
Dhabi
see
share.
some. Okay, which one? Because we were both shaved. She must be talking about me because I always have my facial hair grown out.
Yeah, I shaved today too. Well, you didn't shave today though. You shaved like yesterday.
No, I shaved today. I
You
don't.
just didn't
I don't
razor.
straight razor or anything.
Yeah, I don't very often either, but I got a haircut.
I just
today,
take my trimmer, go over it. Now I didn't.
Yeah.
I don't usually do it this close, but I kind of screwed up on my underneath here,
So
it's like I'm just shaving it all off. The line was I screwed up the line work.
Townsend's controlling the center so far
Ooh.
of round 2. He might be winning that first minute of round 2, but he's not very technical. He's just tough, man.
No, and he's just a big dude.
He's tough and athletic.
That was a punch.
I think that was a punch. That looked like a knuckle
gotta
to me.
keep
I want to see a
going.
replay on that, though. I mean, anytime it's in question, you should be able to, as a fan, see a replay, right?
Well, I mean, even if you're a fighter, if the ref doesn't stop it, keep going.
Yeah, if you're a fighter,
don't
just keep
pause
going.
that.
No, well, they can't go to it because, like we've discussed in the past, apparently the rule is the only time that they can go to the video
okay.
review is for a fight finish.
Just go with the take.
To make sure it's a legal finish or not
Right.
an illegal finish. But you can't continue fighting,
continue after
which
review.
was the controversy in that fight a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. Dana can't stop it going back to the UAE as they own part of the UFC and it's built into the contract. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, though, because as a UFC fighter, they're not technically independent contractors because they're not allowed to fight outside the UFC.
Well, I mean, Conor's obviously got some special things in his contract in order for him to be able to do that Mayweather fight in the first place.
Well, yeah, that was a one-off thing, and he had to have Dana's permission to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what all they got
Dana
going
co-promoted it, so that was the only reason there.
I do know that the UFC ignores other commissions' rules and laws, right? So we have that girl that fought a couple weeks ago who's on like a 26-year suspension in her home country.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, for drug-related drug trafficking charges and stuff like that. She got like 24 years or something, but the UFC anti-doping agency doesn't recognize it as a violation, so they let him. Well,
yeah, I mean, I don't think your criminal record should play into, like, if you have a criminal offense, it shouldn't really be preventing you from fighting if you're free.
Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, but that's what I'm saying. It shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
But
so I don't blame the UFC on that one.
The UFC picks and chooses what rules and commissions, laws they're going to follow. So why can't other countries say, I don't care about
they can
contract with the UFC?
They absolutely can.
Even then, even if they weren't to do it in the United Emirates or anything like that, there's places in Africa that would do it. I mean, Rumble in the Jungle is huge in Africa. I mean, there's all sorts of places.
He's flattening him out. Come on.
There's places all over the world.
Full mount, swinging away. Come on.
Show.
He's just pounding away at Townsend. Townsend has literally no ground game whatsoever.
Nope.
That's it. All right, baby. And he's gassed, dude. He punched himself out.
What? He says, what? You can't just lay there on the bottom and get punched and then say what?
Yeah, don't say what. I mean, you're tough as nails, being able to eat all that from the first round and all that.
Tons of heart, man.
You got to fight back. You can't take that kind of punishment.
You got to have technique, too. Heart's not going to be everything.
Good stop.
Heart is super important, but at some point, you got to have that technique against the upper level.
Man, you know what? Herzog's slowly becoming one of my favorite referees. I think he's underrated.
Yeah. Herb Dean's overrated. He's one of the worst.
Well, we know
there.
that. Russia would host Conor Pack. Oh, for sure. Dude, Putin, there's no way Putin would turn that down.
So we get bonus points.
We get 15 for that one.
Yeah, we get bonus. So we get a total of 65. We get 50 for the win and an extra 15 for the bonus there.
Yep.
For getting the right method. We both picked knockout. We didn't get the right round, though. So
yeah, we didn't get the right round, but we did get the knockout. So Lucas Ross moved into first place with that one. I think he got it perfect.
Lucas Ross is usually up towards the top of our group,
Let me take a look at that.
I'm slowly battling my way.
He got the round 2 knockout. Nice job, Lucas Ross. So that moved him into first. The top 3 really remain the same. You got Lucas. There's just a little bit of shuffling between the 3. Heather went from first to third.
Dude,
JGH went up to second.
Like the last 3 weeks.
Dude, Mom's been killing it lately. It's weird. And then this Lucas Ross guy, man, he's right up there again. Captain Fapton still in
She's got to be
fourth.
like an 80% correct ratio over the last 3 weeks so
Dude,
far.
did I not get credit for that?
For what?
I thought I finished... Oh, no, I went 3 and 2 on the undercard, right?
3 and 2 on... Yeah.
So I did get that one right. So it just gave me there. Jesus. And I'm down to 10th even with getting that one correct.
You're in 12th.
Or 12th, yeah, getting that one correct.
You're battling me. You and I are battling to get in the top 10 right now.
Squirt General must have got a perfect on that one because he jumped me.
He's got 2 decision perfects and 1 actual perfect.
Yep, he got a perfect on that one.
And, all of his correct picks are perfect so far. There are only 3 correct picks, but they're all perfect.
I feel like all these people that passed me on that last one because I dropped with getting that one correct. Like, everybody got it perfect.
Yeah.
There's one... So, yeah, Fisty got it perfect. I'm pretty sure that's the same one Fisty got. Yep,
yeah,
Fisty got it perfect.
Townsy says the same thing Russia would. Yeah, I agree. Russia would host the Conor versus Pac-Man fight for sure.
I think Liam got that one perfect.
All sorts of places that you could go to put that fight on. The real question is how important is your relationship with the UFC if you're Conor McGregor, and how far are you really willing to push him?
Well, Conor, that whole thing with Conor and the UFC is really weird because Conor's been trying to fight. But with COVID hitting, they keep trying to shelve him. They don't want him to fight without a crowd.
Yeah, and that's a problem.
And Conor just wants to fight. And he showed that. He actually went out and showed some stuff on Twitter.
He showed the tweets.
He tried to get...
Or not the tweets, but the messages.
DMs.
Yeah, the direct messages. And I can't believe that Dana White and him are not texting or something, talking on...
They're talking on social media.
They're literally on Instagram sending each other messages.
I legit did not think Conor actually got on his own social media. I 100% thought he had some dude paid to do it.
I was sold after he tweeted or he retweeted my picture with the proper 12.
Yeah, but my thing is like, if he's got somebody running social media and somebody's tweeting proper 12 and the hashtag whatever, they're gonna do that.
Yeah,
but
that's possible. Yeah.
But Conor's showing some. He's showing them receipts,
Conor
man.
versus Dana. Dana gets a wooden katana sword. Dana's actually a boxer, man. He's got a little bit of boxing. He ain't got no
long time
elite
ago.
level
He's been
boxing.
juicing lately. Dude's like 250 pounds now.
Whatever, though.
Crazy.
Who cares? I don't care if he juices.
I don't either.
Right? He's an older man.
ain't fighting.
He looks like he's more fit than a lot of people walking around that lift weights all the time and stuff. Whatever. I don't care if he was fighting.
I mean, he didn't really call out Diego. What happened was Diego was calling him out.
So tell everybody what you're talking about.
Well, Townsy, he said that Conor tried to call out Diego. He didn't really call out Diego. Diego called Conor out. He wanted to have Conor fight, and Conor was like, dude,
he's like,
I told him, hey, I'll fight Diego.
Well, he did say that I asked for it.
Yeah, he said, hey, in February, I told him, I see you calling me out, but I tried to tell him I'll fight you and whatever.
Yeah.
I asked for that back in February. He just wants to fight. He's got a schedule he's trying to keep, and he wanted to fight Geichi in May, and they said no.
Well, this is always the problem with becoming a star in the UFC, right?
Yeah.
They want to, when they're building you up, they want to book you fight after fight after fight after fight after fight. You look at Conor McGregor. He fought 4 or 5 fights before he fought for a
Dana
big fight.
is super swole.
Before he fought like a title fight there, but they kept throwing him in fights really fast up until he became a champion. Then it slowed down.
I was rooting for that Dana versus Tito fight. I wanted to see that.
Yeah, I thought Dana was gonna smoke him, man, with the way that he was looking, the way he was training.
Yeah, if they did a boxing match only, dude, I would have picked Dana.
You know what? Hey, this is the stuff that does make me like Dana White, though. The fact that Tito Ortiz didn't show up, they put a whole show on it, and they made Tito Ortiz look like a bitch. Tito Ortiz comes out with that shirt on saying Dana's my bitch or whatever, but Dana White made Tito Ortiz look like a bitch because Tito Ortiz didn't show up.
It'd be crazy if Conor and Dana fought.
Tito Ortiz didn't show up. He's the one who didn't show up, and he's the one who has to have that in the contract and all that shit.
Yeah.
So it made him look like the bitch, and Dana looked like a boss.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. But, Conor asked for Geichi back in May. Back in like February or January, February, he wanted to fight in May.
Yeah.
They said, no, we can't do it. It's too small of a venue. So we'll get it, booked up. And this was right before COVID really took off. So they wanted to do it in International Fight Week. Yep. And then they end up booking Geichi versus Tony Ferguson in May anyway.
Yep.
So, I mean, I can see kind of Geichi saying, oh, hey, you're running for me and stuff. Because Geichi's out on social media now saying, Conor, you're ducking me. You had me in January.
I will say, though,
where's the receipt?
So everybody wants to talk about Conor McGregor. I'm not the biggest Conor McGregor fan.
No.
I mean, I don't really pick for him to win very often. But I was actually very impressed with his takedown defense in that fight against Khabib. There's a lot of things that he did correct as far as the takedown defense goes.
Mm-hmm.
And
we talked about that on the last show.
With the time that's passed now, if he's continued to improve on that, it might be a different fight. It does seem like he spent more time focusing on his boxing, which is a mistake if you're looking for a rematch against Khabib. But he's also looking to do other big money fights outside of just MMA.
Yeah, he's trying to box. I mean,
Sounds
he
like
wants
there's a fucking tornado outside. What the fuck are they doing?
Your garbage can, who knows?
Jesus.
But I mean, you look at like Mayweather. He's boxing one of them. Those YouTubers.
Was Logan Paul or Jake Paul?
Yeah, one of those Paul brothers. I don't remember which one, but they're supposed to be boxing. Then that's going to be huge money.
That is.
You look at these things. That's all Conor cares about at this stage of his career. Huge money.
Why not? He's trying to secure his future and the legacy for his family for years to come. Why not? But I am still excited about that Mike Tyson fight. Roy Jones fight.
I think they're on for November, right? They are still on for November because they got.
Well, they were originally supposed to be September.
And
then
they moved
pushed
it back
off to November. From last I saw, they
Tyson's
had it
camp,
still
yeah,
like
they should
November
still be
18th or something like that. I don't remember the exact date. I'm saying November 18th, but I could be off on the date.
Yeah, it's November something.
Yeah. I don't even know if that's a Saturday, November 18th.
Highest grade Columbia. You're probably not wrong.
What's up?
He said Conor's looking for the highest grade Colombian he can find. He's not wrong.
Yeah. Whatever. What about Steve? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck.
He does that every time.
Ah.
But, so what do you got this one, man? The next fight coming up, dude. Kyler Phillips.
I got Kyler Phillips picked.
Versus Cameron Ellis. You know who Kyler Phillips is? He looks like the dude. The dude.
What are you talking about?
Oh, man. The Big Lebowski.
Oh.
The dude? Look at him. Look
Yeah.
at him. He's the dude.
I guess so, yeah.
Look at that picture.
So here's the thing about Ellis. Who did you pick? Did you pick Ellis?
I've got Phillips by decision.
Okay. Ellis is a can crusher. He's a total can crusher. Pull his record up. I'm going to show you.
I was going to say, here, I'll go look at it. I didn't look up any of these guys before the fight. So.
He's a goddamn can
Cameron
crusher.
Ellis?
Now, it doesn't mean that he's not good. So, and I'll say this every time.
Yeah, we say that all the time, you know.
It doesn't mean that they're not good. He just really hasn't fought anybody worth really bragging about.
Cheetah?
Yeah, Cam Cheetah, Cameron Ellis. So let me pull
10-4.
Look at his last couple of fights before we
Check
even
out
go
Brad
anywhere
Evans.
first. So,
oh God, that guy's got 2-3 wins and he's 3-15.
So Cameron
Why
Ellis,
are you fighting that guy?
So Cameron Ellis' last fight was against Brad Evans, who was 3-14 before that. Then the fight before that, he went against Mark Stevens, who was 0-1. Then he before that he went against Aiden James, who's 4-0. Then he went against before that Tom Major, who's 0-0. Before that he went against another guy who's 1-1. Before that he went against another guy who's 0-0. Then before that he lost to a guy who's 9-7.
And he's a Jackson Wink fighter.
So he's a huge can crusher. His best win is against a guy who's 4-0.
Yeah.
So outside of that, he doesn't have a single good win. None of his. If you look at, he's on a 6-fight win streak right now.
Dude,
he has no real good wins. They're all crap wins.
No, pull up
But it doesn't
Tyler
mean that
Phillips,
he doesn't have skill.
his picture there, Tony, and you'll see what I'm talking about, dude. He looks like the dude.
Yeah, he does.
Just in that picture, I don't know. We'll see what he looks like coming out to fight, but
What do you guys think about Cameron Ellis? Let us know.
not so
real quick.
much there, but when he's got the glasses on and that weigh-in photo right there, it definitely looks like the dude.
Yep. What do you guys think about Cameron Ellis? Let us know.
Who do you guys got? Is that Phillips? He just did that little backflip type deal, spinning roundhouse, whatever that was.
Mm-hmm.
With the short hair.
With shorter hair.
Damn.
Boom.
Dude, those kicks are nice.
Yeah. He might even knock him out.
It's kind of nice. I didn't see any footage on this guy before. I
probably should have picked him. I don't know what I picked him, but
I've got him by decision, but I'm thinking I should have picked him by knockout.
I think I went with him by decision. No, I went with him by knockout round 1.
He looks like he's got some slick stand-up, dude.
But Cameron Ellis has some decent striking. He'll look good.
Looks like he's got some submissions, too.
It's just when you look at him, he's going against cans, so it's hard to tell what level are they really at. It's easy to look good fighting somebody who sucks or someone who's not that good.
Yeah.
So
as long as you can demonstrate your skills, though.
Hey, he's another lion tattoo dude.
See that? He's got a big-ass lion on his stomach.
I mean, he demonstrated his skills, but, is it really going to...
How well does he implement them versus actual competition?
Tony Robbins, dude with the long hair, is going to win. Yep, that's what we got.
Yeah, Phillips. I just don't see. I mean, I don't know. Cameron Ellis, like I said, I haven't seen anything on either of these guys. But after looking at that record, dude, it's really hard for me to say that Cameron Ellis is going to, that anyone else is going to win besides Phillips. You got that pun there?
Yep, so this is his fight against Brad Evans, okay? So he does
Cameron Ellis?
Yes. So he does look good, and it's very dark.
Yeah, it is. Your brightness looks
No, it's not. It's not that. It's
just the video?
Yeah, the video. See, look.
Well, even your white, everything looks dark.
No, look at that. That's our regular video. That's that video. That's the regular video. That's
but your brightness does look like it's dropped
not that
a bit.
dark. It didn't drop at all.
See here.
So this is him right here. He's not that good.
Yeah.
He looks good with his striking when he
does
it.
Post that link so people can see it. You just put that in the chat. This is the video that Jake's showing me right now because I didn't get to do any of the any pre-fight.
Look, Brad Evans
research or anything.
He's gonna come out wild.
Dude, Izzy looked so good.
Watch this. Watch this.
He looked better than I thought he was gonna look. I had him picked by knockout round 3.
I don't know why the fuck I'm trying to show you this.
I'm watching
you
it.
ain't paying attention to nothing.
No, we're engaging with the fans, but you're over here playing with your computer.
You want to fucking see him.
Anyway.
Post the link so everybody can see it, but I'm not going to watch it anyway, so.
But Izzy, dude, he looked phenomenal. Absolutely incredible.
Izzy looked good. He looked like I thought he'd look.
Yeah. That was just crazy. And shout out to
Link
Jan,
to his last fight right here. He looks exciting when he strikes, but he's fighting a guy that's 3-14 in that fight, so, it's
really hard to gauge.
It's hard to gauge.
Jan, dude, getting that knockout win over...
Yeah, I did not think.
Yeah, I didn't think you would either, man. Dude, that's just a crazy fight night. But Izzy winning was in fantastic fashion. I thought Costa was going to do a little bit more, but I thought for sure he was getting knocked out. I just didn't think it'd be that quick.
Yeah. Sounds good to me. Let's get this shit going, man. Sometimes these commercials drive me nuts because they take too long.
Yeah.
But as far as that last fight, I figured it would. I had a first-round knockout picked in that one. I thought it would go that way.
Another one yet?
Yeah, I'll finish this one real quick.
Oh, and by the way, guys, I know somebody was talking about that proper 12 piss. This bottle's been up here for a long time now, and if you can tell, it's still pretty full. Yeah. We've only drank it, I think I had a shot out of it.
The problem is, it's not bad. It's not bad, honestly, but it's not my
But you got to try it once.
I'd rather drink my Crown Royal and stuff like that. I'd rather drink a bunch of other stuff. I'd really rather drink my tequila more than anything else over there. I like tequila, but the proper 12 is all right for the price. It's good for the price.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad, but at that same price, I still prefer Jameson.
Yeah.
They're closely priced, and Jameson just tastes far better, in my opinion.
Cameron Ellis is going to get knocked out round one.
I'm hoping. I mean, you know what? Actually, I've got to pick. I need that bonus points, baby. I'm down there in 12th place right now in our group.
It would make Kyler Phillips look bad if he doesn't finish him, in my opinion.
I don't know. We'll see, because this is actually a good test for Ellis to see how legit his skills really are. Remember, like we said, just because he beat a bunch of cans doesn't mean he's a bad fighter.
But Ellis also has 4 losses already to guys that aren't that good.
That is true.
So, that's the difference there. So,
and Phillips is a minus 425 favorite. Vegas has him heavily favored to win this fight. It's probably ending in a knockout round one.
That's what I'm hoping for. But, anything could happen. Anything could happen. Dude, so, if you look at Cameron Ellis, the guys that he lost to a guy that was 9-7. He lost to a guy that was 6-1. That's one that not really a bad loss. And then he lost to a guy who was 10-7, and he lost to a guy who.
All right, that fight's about to start right now. They're coming out. Here we go.
All right, round 1 starts. Cameron Ellis has the size advantage right now. He does look a little bit bigger. Longer arms, it looks like, too.
Yeah, and just a reminder, guys, if you haven't, be sure to like, subscribe, and share us with your friends and family. Also, head on over to Tapology.com and join our group. You can search us via Crushing Cans Podcast.
Yep.
Or you can just type in the link. It's directly in the chat. It's Tapology.com/groups/434. That's where we make all of our fight picks and we compete with everyone else,
Yeah.
So
join the community.
But Phillips is already out here showing these kicks, dude. Ellis looks to be the bigger fighter. Well, maybe taller. Yeah, Phillips has some stocky shoulders there.
He's a little bit bigger overall. I think he has the reach advantage.
Ellis just landed a good right hand, followed by a left, but the left didn't really connect. He's throwing every time Phillips comes in a little bit. He's throwing there, so that's good. This is going to be interesting. Let's see here. Maybe Phillips isn't as bad as it seems.
You mean Ellis?
Or yeah, maybe Ellis. Dude, I did that last show too.
You do that all the time.
Every time I'm talking about someone, I always say the wrong name. I don't know why.
Because it happens.
It's some dyslexic apparently or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Come on. Nobody's really landing here besides those kicks, though, that Phillips landed.
Yeah.
Outside of that, every time they're throwing that missed.
He rolled with it, but it hit.
No, it hit his hands. That
hit his face.
No, dude, I'm telling you, that hit his hands.
You'll see the replay. That hit his face. He rolled with it. That's why
he did roll with it, but it hit his hand.
No, that was all face. He even showed it.
I don't think so.
Dude,
if anything, toes connected, and that's the only thing that connected.
It was
face.
it was like the bottom of his foot that barely grazed it, but it was face.
I don't know.
You'll see that replay. That was face. What do you guys think? Was that face or hand? That looked like face to me.
Body shot there, though.
Yeah, it was.
Beautiful.
You know, it reminds me of when Van Damme
slugging though. I'm actually liking what Ellis is doing.
He's not scared.
He's losing right now the round in my opinion, but he's slugging it out and he's throwing hard.
Yeah. Like I said, he seems to be trying to counter every time Phillips comes in. Ellis is throwing.
See, that's the problem. Look at that. He doesn't know how to enter.
See? Ooh. Mm-hmm. Big looping overhand right.
Fun fight so far, though.
Nice little uppercut from that position where they both threw.
It wasn't like a full uppercut. It was like a shovel punch almost.
Yeah. but like lunging type
Yeah,
deal.
that's
It's
what
weird.
I'm saying. Like with that lunge,
See
the
what we
shovel's
got.
kind of like that. You know. It's a good fight so far, back and forth. No guys really taking overall advantage
nice
outside of that
takedown by
takedown from
Phillips.
Phillips. Nice,
Look at the elbows from
beautifully
Ellis,
timed though.
Ellis is staying busy on the bottom. This
So you
is a
get
good fight.
credit for the takedown on this one, but you don't get credit for much else so far because Ellis
Ooh, look at these kicks to the thigh.
doing everything since it hit the ground.
Those heels to the thigh.
Ooh, good punch
hurt,
there.
dude.
Good punch there.
You think Phillips is related to Lou Diamond? That's funny. That'd be pretty dope if he was. I actually like Lou Diamond Phillips. He's one of my favorite actors.
Yeah, you know that. Well, that's the problem, right? Crown is so consistent.
All of it, even their like special reserve,
He
the,
said,
the apple crown,
I know.
all that is good.
I got mine right over there.
Oh, you got the black? Yeah,
I got
the
my black
is
right over here.
good.
Grab that thing right there. Yeah.
You want it?
No, I'm not gonna drink it. I already had a couple of shots of tequila before.
No,
so I
that's
don't
if you
really
wanted me to
wanna-
grab it.
Yeah.
but-
No, I got the black. That's good stuff too.
The black is delicious.
I don't drink it very often though. I save that one a little bit more. I feel like I just.
See if so Phillips is taking control of the round here with his top work. Takedown. He
gave up the back. He gave up the back.
He took that back so fast.
Beautiful.
And got his hooks in.
53 seconds. That's a
Instantly.
lot of time to work from the back right there. A lot of time to work.
All right, don't finish it though now because I got this decision pick. So let's go.
No, finish it.
Nope. What do you got? You got knockout one.
I got
or two?
knockout one.
Oh shit! Yeah, don't finish it.
No, finish it. I need bonus points right here.
All right, get the submission so you can't get them bonus.
Bonus. No, I'll get. Fuck you.
Oh,
I'll
you'll
get
get
round,
one.
dude. I'll
You'll
get round.
get round.
That's what I'm saying. Finish it.
Oh, Phillips.
No, Phillips
is
maintains
back
top
in.
position. That was a nice scramble. Ellis almost took the back of Phillips, but Phillips was too strong there and able to bowl through and keep Ellis on his back.
This is fun, dude. Do you have okay? So after one round, so far, and look at Ellis is still throwing elbows. Phillips throwing elbows, and this is crazy. Do you have a little bit more respect for Ellis at this point?
Yeah, I have more respect for him, but it's just like we said beforehand. It's it doesn't mean that you don't have skill just because
You don't like the apple crown? I love the apple crown. It's not bad.
No, it doesn't mean you don't have skill if we say you're a can crusher. It just means that you haven't really fought anybody worth really talking about, I guess, or really.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have any real good fights that you've won or anything like that, or you have a history or a pattern of continually fighting guys
He is.
that aren't on your level.
He says Phillips is half a second faster on everything. Phillips is quicker. He seems to be the quicker guy. Ellis is tough, though. He looks like he has a lot of heart so far from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like he has a lot of skill, too. It looks like his timing's a little bit off, but his heart is
Is
gonna be the
this
bigger
his
factor.
UFC debut?
This is his debut.
Okay. He might have a little bit of jitters. Let's see how he does
Yeah.
coming out after one round of work, his first UFC round.
He didn't do too bad.
Not too bad. I mean, Phillips won that round,
Yeah.
but that wasn't like a super domination. It wasn't as bad as people probably thought. Minus 425, that didn't look like a minus 425 to me.
No, definitely didn't look like a minus 425.
Was a butt beaten towards the end?
I know. I was trying not to interrupt you when you were talking. That's why I
No,
smiled.
read them. Let's go.
No, I'm not going to interrupt you. I'll read it after you get done talking.
That's why I start laughing sometimes
Try to
when you're
use the
talking. I'm
shit.
reading, and I'm just like laughing because.
Or you'll say something random, like I'm in the middle of something, and you're like, he does, and I'm like,
Here's
what?
like round two.
What are you talking about? He does what?
He does what?
The fuck are you talking about? Oh no, somebody on here said
What
something.
does he do? If he does it, then what does he do? Damn it! We're gonna put out a little video. Ooh, head kick.
Ooh!
That one landed. We're gonna put out a video here from our pre-recording session here.
So we do.
We're
it's
doing
like-
a sound check and a video
it's a
check.
sound check, video.
Oh, he's got
check.
him flattened out. Hold on.
He's got the back and he's got the hooks in. He's getting some
No.
grounded pound. I'm okay with it. Finish
Looks
him
like
here.
he's gonna call
Get
it
that,
because he's
get
not
that
doing anything.
TKO, baby.
That's it.
Yes.
Yep. He's not doing anything.
Yes.
You can't
Yes.
turtle up, guys, in MMA.
Yes.
I understand.
Ooh,
Dude,
that was wicked.
he's so
That was
athletic.
dope. That was dope.
So
Yes.
athletic.
Nice job, Cameron Else.
But you cannot turtle up like that. And, you may be taking those shots to your arms, but you're not intelligently defending because you're not doing anything.
Yeah.
The ref will call that 99% of the time unless you're Brock Lesnar and Shane Carwin. And then you got to throw about 100 punches.
No. That was different. That was just a little bit of.
No. When
was fucking
Shane
Chinese-
Carwin
that
was
was Chinese
beat, no.
torture.
when Shane was beating Brock.
He had the same thing. He was doing the same
Shane
thing.
was throwing a lot harder punches.
No, Shane was holding him going, boo, 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 but he had the same exact type of punches that Brock Lesnar had.
Nah.
He had a bunch of little tiny, I'm just Chinese torturing you. That's what he was doing.
Pummeling him.
Nah.
And the ref let that one go on for a long time.
Anyway, Kyler Phillips looked good in this fight.
Dude, he kind of looks like Street Jesus, the way he's like holding himself right there. You see him? You
Yeah.
see him with his hands down like that?
What other people are you going to compare him to? What other characters?
I don't know. What do we got? We got Lou Diamond Phillips now. We got Street Jesus. What do we got going on here?
What else?
I don't know. Who else do we got? Let's see.
A male Michelle Watterson?
Yes. Shane was throwing that heat. We know. But like I said, it's one of those things, man. It just depends on the ref, I guess. But most refs are going to call it if you're turtling up and not defending.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
that's what it comes down to.
100%.
Good fight, but that's another win for me. Let's take a look at the standings.
That's another win for me and some bonus points.
You got 15 points for bonus.
So do I get a pass you there? How far behind you was I?
You're still right behind me. You're,
man.
What are you, 45 back? Or you're 35 back? Okay.
Close the distance. That's one fight, though. One fight to make it up.
It's half more of a flip than I can do that. That's like...
I mean, that wasn't a flip. That was pretty cool, though.
It was like a weird kick flip, like... Not like a over, but it was like...
I don't know what an
angled.
over
I don't know what you would call it, man. But it was dope.
Yep.
I couldn't do it.
Sorry, Cam Cheetah, in your debut, but...
I can jump over and land on my ass. That's about it. I couldn't do none of that shit, let alone land on my feet.
Who did you pick in the next one?
Next fight?
Yep.
I'm going to go check real quick.
Jermaine Durandamy versus...
Oh, I've got Juliana Pena.
Really?
I got Pena, baby. I went with the underdog in this one.
All right, bro. I went with Durandamy. I feel like she's one of the top...
You think her boxing is going to take it?
I think her overall game in general is going to take it.
Yeah, we'll see.
I think that she's better everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I didn't really do too much research on them. I know both these fighters, though.
I didn't do any research on either of these fighters.
I know both these fighters, but I like Juliana Pena, man. I like her a lot.
Yeah, I mean...
So it's good. But Lucas Ross maintains first place. He's the only one in the group now with 7. So he's up 80 points. He's got a stranglehold on first place right now.
Who do you guys have in this next one here?
JJ second.
Post in the comments real quick.
Captain Fappin's fallen, man. He's down to 5th now. Liam Perez jumped him.
Durandamy or
I'm
Pena?
still at 12.
Who do you got in the next one?
You moved up. Didn't you move up a little bit?
No, I didn't.
Or were you
I was
still there?
13th right there behind you.
Okay, so we're 12 and 13.
So,
Damn, dude.
So look at the gap right there between us.
But I have 5 and you have 4. I'm not too far back. I'm 2 picks back, but I'm like a lot of points back.
Well, the problem is
290-40.
is if you look up here at Lucas Ross,
I'm 190 points back.
2 decision perfects, 1 actual perfect, and then he's got an extra 30 points.
He's
for
getting
the
them
2
bonus,
semi-perfects.
man. A lot of bonuses.
Bonus points are the difference a lot of the time. Oh man.
All right.
All right.
Hold on, turn it up. I want to hear this dude talk.
It's like I'm on a cruise ship, man. I love it out here, so
It's like I'm on a cruise ship.
on the UFC roster or hungry fighters coming out, try to get out here because this is super fun, man. Honestly, this is where it's bad.
You know, I think Casey Kenny said he was trying to hang out in Abu Dhabi and not come home.
He's trying to get on there next
another
week.
fight.
I thought we were trying to hear it, and then you start talking.
We were, but he made a great point. Dude, now he does a standing backflip. Not even running, not jumping, not anything. He's just standing backflip. That kid, dude, this kid is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I like this kid. I'm a fan, man.
Yeah,
I'm a fan.
Me too.
All right, man. Kyler Phillips, dude, I'm a fan.
So you have Pena.
Dude,
I
that
have
was a
Durandamy.
legit flip, dude. He just standing back. He did. He heard you. He heard you talking that mess, and he said, let me show this Tony Robbins dude real quick what I could do. We need to get the real Tony Robbins in here.
What if that is the real Tony
That'd be
Robbins?
hilarious. Tony Robbins ain't watching us. That dude's too busy.
Watching us.
Touche, Jake. Touche. I'm going to spit my beer all over my hand. I love it. Ferguson Geichi, UFC 249, dude. God, that was a one-sided ass beating if I ever seen one.
Yep. Yeah, it was.
Oh, man, he made TF look like he didn't belong.
It was crazy.
You know what's funny is people still count out Geichi versus Khabib because Khabib's been so good and so dominant. But, dude, I would not count out Geichi. He's got the wrestling.
I wouldn't count out any wrestler, to be honest, because that's going to be his biggest threat. I don't know who's going to beat him or if any of these guys can beat him, but if you're going to put somebody against him with
I
the
think
biggest threat,
Geichi's probably
it's
the
definitely
best bet to beat
I
him
mean,
right now.
Ali Quinta was probably his closest fight,
Yeah.
and that was a JUCO wrestler who took the fight last minute.
Literally, I think 24 hours notice,
Yeah.
if I remember right.
Yeah. So that was actually, I think it was like 24, 48 hours notice because I think it was supposed to be the Ferguson fight, and Ferguson tripped on the cord or something like that, wearing the sunglasses. I think he injured his leg. That might be the reason why. But because that happened like right before the fight, like a couple days beforehand. But either way, Ali Quinta is probably his closest fight inside of the UFC, probably his toughest fight, and that was a JUCO wrestler. But then,
Yeah.
if we talk about guys like Abel and Pat Healy, those are two pretty good wrestlers that
And
he
dominated Pat Healy.
Well, he dominated both
Yeah.
Abel and Pat Healy.
Yeah, but I
and
specifically remember the Pat
Well,
Healy
because
one.
you have a secret man boner for Pat Healy.
Well, no, I mean, me and Pat, we used to be tight back in the day. Used to talk a lot and stuff with Pat and his brother. But, I was rooting for Pat a lot when he finally got in the UFC, and we know how good a wrestler Pat is.
Yeah.
And, I actually picked Pat to win that fight on my pick 'em.
Me
And
too.
then Khabib came out there and just dominated, and I was
Smoked his
shocked,
ass.
dude. I was so shocked. And for me, that was kind of the turning point where I'm like, dude, this Khabib dude's legit.
He's for real.
So,
He's for real. But either way, so his toughest test was a wrestler. We've seen him steamroll a couple of wrestlers though. But I wouldn't count him out against any.
but the only round he's lost was to Conor.
Yeah.
In his entire career, he's only lost one round. Who can say that besides Khabib?
Chael Sonnen's never lost a round.
He's undefeated.
Undefeated.
Dude, he's like a three-weight champ.
Motherfucker, you better start checking
He's
your
the
stats
first
before
triple.
you jump on
He's the
this
first
shit.
triple champ. Did you know that?
Yeah, I believe it.
Middleweight, 205, and heavyweight.
I believe it.
Undefeated, Chael Sonnen.
Mm-hmm.
CLP. Hey, but nobody's better than the GOAT, Artem Lobov.
Artem is the fucking GOAT of all time. But the greatest of all time. He's the GOAT of all time.
He's the fucking GOAT of all time. I love it. It's new. That's it. Dude, these commercials last way too long.
Way
man.
too long.
I wonder if they have like certain issues and they just keep the commercials rolling while they're trying to get the fighters out there. I would much rather watch the fighter walk out right now, though.
I would.
You were complaining about that. I think the last 2 weeks you've been complaining about that now.
Well, I didn't complain
missed
about it last week, but the last couple
fighter
weeks.
walkouts, man.
But last week we had the pay-per-view, so
well,
I didn't
especially
miss
on
that, yeah.
on the ESPN cards specifically,
Yeah.
we're not getting the fighter
Oh,
walkouts, and I love it.
It drives me insane.
Yeah, I wonder.
And it's funny because a couple years ago when they were on Fox, when they first started on Fox, they didn't show the fighter walkouts. Dana White posted on Twitter that they needed to show the fighter walkouts. Yeah. So he knows.
Well, I
what
wonder
it-
if
you
it
know-
comes down to because in today's age with copyright laws and shit, the music that they play during the walkout, I wonder if they have to have specific permission to show that on a live broadcast.
I mean,
or something
I'm
like that.
sure that they've always had to have that permission.
So that
but-
could be what it is. But a lot of the time, they're just like, it's not worth it. We're not going to seek that out.
I don't know. I think that maybe they're trying to get that advertising revenue coming in. They don't really have any.
They do have to clean the mats between fights. That's 100% probably true.
Yeah, but I mean, they're cleaning the mats. You put on somebody
But you
talking
got
about
2-3 guys doing it too.
You got somebody talking, or you actually show the fighter coming out while they're cleaning the mats. It doesn't take that long to
I
clean the
wonder
mats.
how much the mat cleaning plays into the fight. Like, we haven't seen too many people slipping, so they seem to be doing a good job getting it dried and
Well,
cleaned off.
they have more of a canvas, so it
They
kinda
do have a
it
canvas,
soaks in.
but
it's not like a wrestling mat where it kind of
the
soaks
top's
on top.
kind of slippery.
Yeah,
there.
it kind of soaks in. It's just like the sweat soaks in and all that stuff.
But we see
But-
a lot of with the vinyl and stuff because they've got those ads on top
That's where it
that
becomes a
people
problem.
start slipping.
Yeah.
Like, they got to be able to get that dried pretty quick because we haven't seen too many slipping
I
problems
mean,
during this COVID
it's not
thing.
hard. You spray it, you wipe it down. You literally just take one of those things that you would use for like spraying your weeds in your front yard and stuff.
Ooh, Townsend might
sprays
be
on it.
picking Geichi in the Khabib
So,
fight.
You know what? I might
No.
have to throw some money on Geichi.
And-
Just if I see a good bet, I might have to throw some money on Geichi. there.
Guarantee Geichi's going to be the dog, and if
So-
ever there's a dog I want to pick, it's Geichi right now because, Geichi has the stand up and the wrestling to keep it standing.
Yeah.
And I know he's not
I
going to
mean,
get
he
into a
doesn't really
clinch.
have he doesn't really have the stand up, but he's got
Dude,
the
He outboxed
stand
Tony.
there because he's not afraid to get punched in the face.
Yeah.
You know, it's not really that his stand-up's great. It's that he's like, all right, you might hit me
I
once,
don't know.
but I'm going to hit you 4 times.
He looked pretty decent in that Tony fight. He actually looked
I
like
don't know.
he's
He
gained.
looked-
He's not the same Geichi that was in World Series of Fighting.
He's not that great of a striker. It's more
He's
so
gotten a lot
about the
better.
heart, though. The heart makes the striking look better.
Definitely 100% heart, but he's
But-
added skill to that heart.
Yeah, I'm not saying there's not skill, but I don't think he's an elite striker. He's just a guy who's not afraid to get hit in the face. That's a lot of times the difference there. You know, you get elite strikers who are afraid to get hit in the face.
No, we don't plan on haircuts and clean shaven. So you kind of joined us late, Panda.
This dick face would have his haircut right now.
I don't have
man.
my hair cut at all. That's why I wear a hat.
I got a haircut. Look at this shit.
But the face, man, I don't know. You probably noticed, Panda. Each week, my face hair seems to get shorter and shorter. I don't know. Sometimes I get tired of the itchiness, and so I'll shave it. And then today, when I was trimming, I messed up my lineup on it, so I shaved that shit
Tony
off.
Robbins says, guys, I've never fought Justin Geichi.
I've never fought. Hey, I've never fought Geichi either. Damn it! But he'd kick my ass. You know whose ass he wouldn't beat? Artem Lobov.
That's for sure. Nobody
Facts.
beats Artem Lobov.
100% facts. That's
Greatest
why.
of all
That's why
time.
he won't bare knuckle box him.
Greatest of all time of all time.
Yeah, that's why he turned down the bare knuckle fight.
That's true. Running scared.
Fantasy football. I got to go on a little rant here, man. I'm getting tired of this COVID shit because
I ain't even doing fantasy.
I know you're
anymore.
not anymore. I'm 3-0 in fantasy football right now. I've got a matchup coming up. It's in our league. It's the matchup of the 2 undefeated teams. I'm one of them. The guy that I'm playing is the other undefeated team. We're 2 of the top 3 scorers in our league. But now that they keep postponing these games and moving them, there's 2 games this week I think that are being postponed and like moved. Interfering with me because I have probably one of the best tight ends in the league in fantasy football in Travis Kelce. And now I have a question mark with him whether I'm going to play him or not because they're saying Monday maybe, Tuesday maybe. If it's played Tuesday, it'll count towards this week's matchup. But I can't play him because if they say, oh, we're just going to cancel it all together and we're going to make it a different week, you're screwed because now I lose out on a tight end spot.
That's why extra people were adding extra
we added an
injury
extra bench.
reserves
Well, we
and
have
bench spots and stuff like
so
that. Because if they're out for COVID, you should be able to throw them on an injury reserve.
you should be able to, but the way a
They're
lot
out,
of it works,
I mean, if they're out, you're out 14 days because COVID or anything.
they get that 3-week COVID.
You're on
thing.
injury reserve, right?
Yeah, and so yeah, Titans and Steelers I think was one of them. This week now they're moving. Who was it this week that's moving? Oh, the Chiefs and Patriots I think it was. They're moving to either Monday or Tuesday, and
We
it's
about to
driving me
finally
nuts.
start this next fight.
I think we're about to finally. It's been like an hour. I
Yeah.
feel like.
Oh yeah, the number 1 contender in
But-
Jermaine Durand.
I get my hair cut 3 times a week. You probably have your wife cut it. What was it? Oh yeah, Travis Kelce now. So the good thing is I do have a really good backup at tight end. Hunter Henry for the San Diego Chargers. I like him a lot with Justin Herbert throwing the ball because he's caught at least 5 or 6 passes and has like 50, 60 yards per matchup. So he's a good backup, solid back. He's not Travis Kelce though.
Dude, I think you're gonna fall behind me after this fight.
We're gonna find out.
I really do. Look at that, dude. She's a fucking
Yeah, but
monster.
Pena's a beast too, man.
Yeah, she's all right.
It's
She's
gonna-
good. She's good. I'm not saying she's bad. She's good. She's good.
It's gonna be a good
But
fight.
I honestly think that Durandamy's on
Yeah,
another level.
the other one that got moved was Titans Steelers, Heather.
I think that she's on another level. The Iron Lady. Ooh, versus Sexy Eyes, Juliana Pena.
Dude, I'm telling you, look at that, man. She's looking at me like I'm a whole snack.
Yeah, I feel like she's fucking me right now. Oh, we have some fun together.
Dude, it's good times. Always. Always good times. What are you guys drinking?
Yeah,
Anybody drinking?
me
Let us
too.
know what you're drinking. We're
Send us
drinking
a
the
picture.
Hazy Rock, man.
Go to our Facebook page and send us a picture.
I think I gotta go.
We'll
Yeah,
include it
she
in
might.
our next podcast. Shut the fuck up for a second. Come on. So send us a picture. All right, on Facebook. So you go facebook.com/Crushing Cans Podcast and send us your picture. We'll include it in the next video, in the next podcast. We're up here. We'll
Yeah,
pop it up there with
I
the
like
shit
that
you're
idea. It's a
drinking.
good idea.
Yeah, we talked about it before.
Yeah.
You're acting like, oh yeah, like it's a brand new thing.
Well, yeah, we haven't really talked about it on here though.
Not
too
here,
much.
but yeah, we talked about it between us.
But yeah, it's a good idea. At least I got your Broncos did win a match, and you know
And
what?
make sure you're in the picture, and it's not just the beer that you're drinking.
I'm glad that I wasn't playing anybody that had Melvin Gordon, because that 40-some-odd yard touchdown at the end of the game was pointless after they had the win. And he went from like 15 points to 32 points real fast. But I'll have to show you guys my team sometime. I have a pretty good fantasy football team. This might be my 3rd year winning this league.
I think I had another championship winning team.
But we'll never know.
We will never know.
I wonder if they got your if they replaced you yet.
Oh, I'm sure that they probably did.
I don't know.
I ain't in for cheating.
This beer is all right, man. I don't know if I'd buy it again.
I'd buy it again. I like it.
It's got a good alcohol content for the taste. For me, like, because, you know, I'm all about the flavor and the taste, and I don't want, like, too high of a bitterness. I want a good balance. It's got a good balance, but I don't know. It's kind of weird right now. Like, at the end.
I feel good, though. But
Yeah, but you were also drinking tequila before we started.
Boom.
I've got to drive, so I can't
having
sit
a
here
good
getting
time.
messed up.
I was having a good time.
Yeah, you were.
I love tequila.
That's what I told you. I was like, dude, you're gonna feel that, and you're like, I'm not gonna feel it. And then 5 minutes later, I'm feeling the tequila. I lied.
Well, because I drank that shit and then I added more.
I know. That's what
It's like-
that's when I said you're gonna feel that, and you're like, no, I'm not gonna feel it. I don't
right.
feel tequila. Because you're sitting
No,
here filling
it's
up
not
your
that
cup.
I don't feel tequila. I don't feel it like that. It just makes me happy and have a good time.
Ripien will probably get another start. I think he earned another start.
Oh, man, we're on another commercial. We were
Dude,
almost to get to the
I
fight.
thought we were starting the fight for sure. I thought it was starting, and then we just kept going.
Yeah, you know, this is the biggest problem with the UFC fight cards right now.
There's also a problem doing something live is we got to come up with shit to talk about during the commercials. And when they have hour-long commercials,
It's
it gets
hard.
redundant.
Which is why I bring up shit that we already talked about before.
He says, I got that tequila beer back.
And then you go, and then you do this shit where you're like, we already talked about it offline. I'm like, you motherfucker, I know. I'm trying to bring it up to kill time.
Well, just like I did.
Don't
Where I was
talk-
like acting like it was a new idea, but you didn't want to do that. Don't start, Jake. I'm not doing it. I will not get into a laughing fit tonight. Not happening. I'm not even there. Not even drunk enough.
He's trying not to.
I'm keeping it straight-faced right now. We're good. What the fuck are you
I'm
doing?
trying not to laugh.
You're fucking blowing.
Yeah, I had to take deep breaths to stop myself when I'm in this situation.
All right, here we go, baby. Deronda May weighed in at 136. She has a 71-inch reach, 2-inch reach advantage with a 3-inch height advantage.
Oh, shit.
36 years old versus 31 years old. You know, if there is one thing I will say about Jermaine, she is tough as nails, dude.
She's a bad motherfucker.
She is tough.
Oh, shit. All right, I think I got the
COVID
last out.
shots in between matches. You won't. You're right, I won't. I'm too chicken. They're saying Lockie is 50-50. Man, they better not do Lockie. They need to go Ripien one more time. Look, you guys won with Ripien. Let's just be real. And he actually,
That's what she was doing.
I know. Dancing with Pena, all right.
Hell yeah.
Get off my girl.
I feel like I'm about to break out in the YMCA.
He's losing his mind, and I'm reaping all the benefits.
Somebody kill me, please.
Yes. Jake, I know Jake would get that one because he loves that movie.
I love that movie.
Name that movie. I'm not going to say it. Don't say it. Name that movie.
I'll just tell you that we played a song from that in my wedding.
Yep. Name that movie.
I literally walked down the aisle to
I know.
a song from that movie.
Pena is daughter of Bigfoot Silva. I mean, Deronda May looks like she's the daughter of Bigfoot Silva if we're talking about being the daughter of Bigfoot Silva.
I mean, I could see the argument in both sides.
I don't know. You know, when this brewery opens up in Lincoln City, I'm going there.
We'll go together.
We'll make a trip. We need to get some beer.
We'll do a live show.
How
there.
how are you on that one? Half full?
No, I'm not half full, but I'm like right here. You
Oh,
can sit it right there. I'll drink it.
good. All right. Hazy Rock IPA. Here we go. Juliana Pena, Jermaine Durandame. See, I think, so Pena, her key to victory is getting this to the ground. If she does not get it down, Durandame is probably going to pick her apart all night.
Yeah.
How's that picture coming through in the background, guys? You guys see our gloves?
I don't know what picture you're talking about, but
I'm just wondering if they can see the gloves.
signed by Benson Henderson.
As long as you can see the gloves,
Benson
we're good.
Henderson is the former UFC champion. My sister got these for us. These beautiful.
Yeah, Rondame's
here.
big, dude. She looks real big.
You know, we try to make sure we keep that glass nice and clean so you can see the gloves through the glass.
See the autograph. The autograph's the most important part.
Yeah, you know.
This is Benson Henderson, baby.
We tried to get rid of the reflection, but for some reason, there's nothing we can do about it.
And we're not removing the gloves.
Yeah. Nope.
It's like an unintentional, intentional thing. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But here we go. Come on, baby. Let's go. All right, JP, let's go. Come on, Payne. Just clinch her and take her down. Durandame looks like she's a 145er right now.
Drops her.
Oh, my God. She looks like
Actually, I
a
think
monster.
It was more of a slip, not really a drop.
No, I think it was a drop.
I think it was a slip.
I mean, it probably could have been a combination where she kind of hit her as she slipped. There's a lot of... Look at all the advertisements all over that goddamn mat right now.
And that's the thing that pisses me off the most.
I guess it's got to be hard to get your footing on that. But Pena needs to
If
get
I
in.
could stop fucking burping, I'm over here belching.
Pena's striking. Oh, my wife's here. Pena needs to get in there and get the clinch.
Pena's looking a little thicker. She's wearing her.
Ooh, nice right by Pena, but it didn't phase Durandame at all. Pena needs to get on those legs and take it down. Come on, baby.
Pena is definitely thicker than she used to be. It's not a bad thing, though.
No, not at all.
Not a bad thing. It's
Dude,
a good
these
fight.
dogs
though.
are fucking going ham.
Yep.
They're going to bite my wife.
They don't bite.
I know.
Actually, Annie does.
They might bite Kaylin.
Annie does, but, you know, she's a rat, so.
What
Ooh.
picture? Yeah, I don't see a picture either, Heather.
Slipped.
We're just trying to show off the gloves.
Yeah. We tried to give you as clear of a visual on the gloves as you could. Get all the other, like, dirt and stuff off
So
of it.
far, I think Pena might have landed the best punch of the fight. We're 3 minutes in. Durandame's thrown some heavy shots, but she's kind of missed on most of them. But Pena landed a really good right hand. But it didn't seem to phase Durandame at all.
No, Durandame's a monster.
I told you she's tough.
She was undefeated in her kickboxing career. It was like 46-0 or something like that.
That's what I told you. She's tough
Crazy.
as nails, dude.
Crazy. I might be off on the fights, but it was something ridiculous like that.
That's why I really want Pena to just take this down. She needs to get it down. And I have no doubt that she's going to get this down. Let's go. But she's got to stop trying to box with her, dude.
Yeah, she's got to figure out an entry, though, you know, and that's the problem. You're being threatened with stuff like that. It makes it hard to have a good entry for that takedown.
That's why she needs to get that wrestling. See,
so Juliana Pena, she's a Washington native.
Pena?
Yeah, she used to be at Sick Jitsu out there where Cody McKenzie was at, where Misha Tate was at. You know, all those people. Cody McKenzie. The guillotine dude. Remember him?
Yeah, but
Came in with his shitty ass short he didn't have his shorts, so he had to go to like Walmart and buy shorts before his
I
UFC
remember that.
Yeah.
Dude,
He had the McKenzie team.
that's crazy, dude. Cody McKenzie. Wow, that's a
Dude.
name I've not heard in a long time.
He embarrassed himself in the later half of his career, but it was crazy because he beat my old training partner, Dennis Parks. Dennis Parks was one of the guys that he caught in a guillotine, but, you know, Dennis Parks was
was a boxer, though, wasn't he?
No, he was a wrestler.
Wrestler?
He was a wrestler, and he shot in for a double leg to take him down.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. The Asian dude, right? Is Dennis Parks the Asian dude?
No.
Who am I thinking of?
I don't know who you're thinking of.
I feel like, oh, dude, now it's going to drive me nuts because I have a picture of somebody in my head.
No, Dennis
And it's
Parks
driving
was
me
one of the
nuts.
guys that I was training with over at Armstrong Martial Arts. He was a tough dude. He won the FCFF Amateur Championship. FCFF is owned by Chael Sonnen, just in case anybody watching didn't know. But Dennis Parks ended up, catching him and or shooting in and getting caught and choked out by Cody McKenzie.
Yeah.
All right, so she hits her with the body shot and takes her down to the ground at the end there.
I told you she'd get it down, though.
Pena
it's just too low. I think she won the round.
Probably might have won that round there.
She landed the better shot. She was the aggressor, got the takedown at the end.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't know where Durandame would have won that round.
Durandame, well, she had some pretty good cage
some good
control there.
shots.
She had some good striking early on. But once it kind of got pinned to the cage there, that was Pena.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, I like when they make that noise too, but we don't have any of that sound anymore.
We turn the sound off so that they don't mute our volume.
Not so they don't mute our volume, so don't just delete our video and shut us down.
Well, because they could just delete our video at that point.
Especially with us live streaming. You know?
Yeah.
They delete those things all the time.
But another commercial here. The life and trials. Oh, Oscar Pistorius. He's the dude that lost his legs, isn't he?
He's the
track
dude that
star?
supposedly killed his wife. That's what this whole
But
thing
I
is
mean,
about.
he's the track star, wasn't he?
Yeah, and that's why they're talking about why would he kill the woman that he supposedly loved.
The dude that had no legs and had those like
Yeah.
metal things inserted down
Yeah.
there.
Oh, she's
Whoa,
got her.
Pena's gonna knock her out. Oh, careful, Pena, don't get too wild. God damn.
She just marched her down.
I told
right
you
there.
Pena's a G.
Well, it's too early. Shut up. Don't get too excited.
Well, she's up 1-0.
She might be.
I mean, we think she is.
Yeah.
See what the judges think, but I mean, right now
According
that's a
to
good
us.
possibility. She's up 1-0.
She's winning this round right now.
She came out blitzing with some heat. Woohoo!
Come on.
Yeah, we're gonna have to watch this fight afterwards so you can hear that noise that Tony's talking about.
I know. Well, I know what he's talking about, but we don't get to hear it right now.
Yeah.
When we watch the video.
Make sure the kids aren't up. Hella funny. I wonder, she didn't come in this time, damn it. Oop. Come on, Penny. Get this down. Get this down. Durandame's doing a good job with her takedown defense right now.
Yeah, I mean, but if you're defending, you're not winning.
No. She's
Unless-
not winning.
Yeah, and that's
Oh, there we go, Pena. That's what I want to see. I'm pretty sure I had Pena picked by round 2 submission. Let me go check this real quick.
Pena's not submitting her.
I have her picked by round 2 submission. Let's go, Pena. Durandame's strong, so she might be able to hold it, but I don't know how good is she off her back.
Yeah, I don't know. We're
going to find out. Because Pena, let's see if she can get through something here, because Durandame's just strong and holding her. That's the thing with Durandame, though. She's a brute.
Yeah, but she's looking to pass guard, so they won't stand it up as long as Pena stays active here.
Oh, for sure.
So Pena's continually looking to pass guard. Durandame's really trying to prevent her from passing. And
She's got a good, like, kind of butterfly almost in there.
yeah, she's got a butterfly, and she has an
There,
overhook,
now it's like a
too.
full butterfly.
A butterfly, and then she has an overhook.
Yeah, I really want to see Pena get... Ooh, Pena tried to jump over. I think that's just the size of Durandame right now is what she's struggling with on the ground.
Well, she's not really doing anything to
That little
set up the
elbow was sick to the body, though.
Like, when she tries to pass, she's just trying to hop over and explode over to it. She's not
Look at
really
it.
doing anything to set it up, and that's why she can't create the space. Like, that knee there, she could be working and framing and pushing the knee towards the ground or something.
Look at that.
She could have...
Oh, these girls are just throwing from... Dude, Durandame from the bottom throwing hammer fist. Pena throwing hammer fist to the stomach. This is good action right here, man. This is what I like.
It makes it fun.
I'm for it. Let's go.
It makes it fun.
All right, posture up a little bit and try to work over.
See, and she's
Ooh,
not...
elbows,
putting
there we go.
She's not putting her leg in the butt cheeks there to help spread and break
Nope.
the guard to pass.
Oh, she's got half guard.
She's got half now, though.
We got half guard. That's good. All right.
Come on, you got to move.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Shut the fuck up. Yes, you do.
No, you don't, baby. Let's go. Come on, Pena. And, dude, if she wins this... I mean, she's already won this round. I feel like Durandame needs something significant to really pull this out in the last minute and a half.
Come on.
Dude, working the body. Keep going. Look at this. I want to see you work that submission, though, girl. Let's go. Give me that perfect. She's got that leg trap. She's really got like a triangle almost on that leg. She's not trying to let that thing go.
Yeah, but she's doing it wrong. She could get it out.
She
if
could pull
really
it out
wanted
now
to.
for sure. There's a
She
lot of
could that
space.
whole time she was doing it wrong. She
Oh, what does she got? Hold on.
Control the ankle.
Has she got a guillotine? She got a guillotine
She
in
ain't
there.
finishing in that.
Oh, she's finishing that. Look at that.
No way.
She's finishing that.
No way. Arm in. No way.
Finish that, man.
Arm in,
Finish
there's
that.
no way it's even tight enough. There's no way.
Not
it's even
yet.
tight. If she's really cranking on that, there's no way she's gonna get it. No
Oh,
way.
come. Oh, she's out. Ah, come
That's not
on,
the
girl.
end of it,
Finish
though.
that.
That's not the end of it,
she's
though.
still got
That's
the
not
arm.
end.
She's still got the head grab.
That's where she's safe right now.
She's safe inside
until
control
that
right
bicep
now.
slips. So there it goes.
But I mean, this
Not enough to steal around though, unless she does something really, really significant.
it would have to be significant.
She'd have to almost finish her here.
Almost knock her out.
Yeah. I mean, literally,
Because
almost
this is a
knock her
Pena
out.
round. She dominated like
Yeah.
4 minutes of this fight.
Yeah, I mean, even then, almost knocking her out at this point would almost make it just a draw.
A 9-9 round.
Yeah. But right
Or
now,
a
at this
10-10
point,
technically because nobody lost a point.
well, you know, they've been, when they go 28-28, does somebody lose a point on that?
No, 28-28's 10-10, 10-10, yeah. So that was a 10-10 earlier, wasn't it? It would have had to been.
It would have been.
But, all right, so that's 2-0 Pena, in my opinion. What do you guys got? Let me know.
Potentially and probably 2-0 Pena.
I think that's 2-0
The second round is
Pena.
definitely a Pena round. That first round is closer. But, you know, we both think that that's a Pena round
Well,
as well.
the first round I think was closer, but
That's literally what
I
I
thought you
just
said the second round.
No, I said the first round was closer.
Yeah,
but
the first
we both
round was
think
really
it's
close.
A Pena, we both think it's a Pena round.
The first round was really close.
Yep.
The second round was 100% Pena.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's 2-0 Pena going in right now,
Not
third
enough
round.
at the end of that round.
It's got to be 2-0 Pena. But where are you going? All right, dude. That's all good. So we got a break. Oh, while I'm here, just want to give a shout out to what we're drinking. You know, tonight we got a little bit of Hazy Rock IPA, juicy IPA from Pelican Brewery here. We got round 3 about to start. So far, I've got a 2-0 Pena, guys. My pick's looking good. I had her by submission in round 2. Did not happen. Hopefully, we can get it down and get a submission here in round 3 so I can get some points. But I'll take the Pena win either way. I think Durandame was the favorite in this fight, so it's kind of nice to see Pena doing some work, man. Even Jake had Durandame. He didn't think that Pena had a chance. So having Pena up 2-0 is kind of nice. Durandame needs a finish in order to win, in my opinion. But Pena's showing some great. Another right hand, left hand. Ooh, Pena's landing so good. Ooh, but she gets too wild in those battles right there where she starts landing. She gets a little careless there, and Durandame just lands a couple of her own. But we are dead in the center of the octagon right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Let's go. Pena, we are 4 minutes away from a victory. Oh, and guys, if you have a beer suggestion for us, let us know. Type it in the comments. Send us a message on our Facebook page. We are there. You can find us at Crushing Cans Podcast on Facebook. Just search it. You'll find us. If you have a beer selection for us, let us know. Typically, we stick to, right now, what we've been trying to do is highlight all of the Pacific Northwest. We're doing Oregon and Washington breweries. Those are the most important ones that we're doing right now. A lot of the small brewers, we don't do a big beer. We're doing independent craft breweries right now. We could do, if there's a fan request, we'll do some big beers. But, let us know what you guys got. If you want us to do a beer, tell us and we'll do that beer. We'll try to get it in. Jake and I rotate who buys the beer every week. So just let us know and we'll get that beer. What do you say, Jake?
I 100% agree with us. And also, if there's a beer that we can't get, let us know. We'll figure out a way of making it work.
Yeah,
we have some options as far as getting something here. You could send it to us too if you'd like.
Yeah, I got a buddy in Kentucky who's so Hershey's actually has this this beer that they made, right? They did it with some brewery out there. It's a chocolate porter. It's a Hershey's chocolate porter, and I forgot it's Younglingens. It's I think that's what it is.
Pena's controlling the fight against the cage again. 2.5 minutes left in the round.
Pena's been winning this round, the whole fight. She's been winning everything, dude. Hold on, Hershey's chocolate porter. I'm gonna look this up real quick.
So Pena's got an underhook pressuring against the cage. Durandamy's really got to do something though.
Youngling. So it's Youngling.
2 minutes 20 seconds left.
Is the brewery. but I got a buddy. He said he's going to try to buy some. He's going to send it to me. They don't distribute to the Pacific Northwest at all. They don't distribute to Idaho, Oregon, or Washington.
That's crazy.
I don't even think they distribute to California, anywhere on the West Coast, actually.
That's crazy.
They're based out of, I think, like Ohio or something over there in the Midwest. Or is it Midwest? Is that what they call that? Is Ohio considered Midwest?
Sure.
I don't fucking know. Geronimo with a guillotine, though. Holy shit.
I don't know if you know that's a guillotine. I don't know what that is.
It's like a one-armed guillotine.
No, she's pressuring it with her hand again, back in. Oh, but it's not going to be tight enough, I don't think.
I don't know. What are we doing? Is she out?
She's out! She's out! She's out!
Oh, my God!
She's out!
Oh, my God! She went to sleep! Geronimo got her ass kicked in that fight and threw up a Hail Mary. I told you she needs to finish the fight to win, and she just put Pena to sleep.
You just fell behind me!
Dude, you were worried.
You just flexed your arm.
No, she fucking...
You're like, dude.
Listen, that was one arm. Geronimo...
Well, no, she was pressuring on the wrist.
She was pushing on the head and the back.
No, she was pushing on the wrist at first.
Look at this.
There. She's pushing on the wrist there first. She's pushing on the wrist, pushing on the wrist.
Oh, my
and
God.
Right there. See, pushing on the wrist right there.
Yeah, she does have that wrist a little bit right there.
That's what made it tight, and that's what I was telling you right there.
Look at that. Oh, my God. She put her to sleep.
Wow.
Shout out to Herzog. That's Jason Herzog, isn't it? That looks like Herzog.
Well, no, because Durandamy told her she's out. She looks
Look at that. He grabbed the arm and fucking checked it, everything, before calling it. That was good on Jason Herzog, man.
I mean, that was good that he did that beforehand, but she was out before that. Durandamy, if you look at that again, she tells her beforehand.
Yeah, but you can't see it. We can't take her word for it.
I'm saying it's good on him, but I don't
to
like
actually
the fact.
check.
I don't like the fact that she may have been out for that long.
We don't. I mean, we don't know. Like, that's the thing. You can't see. So as a referee, you can't see it.
No, you can't.
So, but Durandamy said she was out.
She was out. And he checked, and she was out.
And she was out. So he called it. That was a good stop. Jason Herzog, good job. Man, he's having a good night.
I'm not saying it's a bad stoppage at all. I'm not saying it's a bad
That's
stoppage
a good night for Herzog, but god
wish
damn,
she wouldn't
dude.
have been choked as long.
Yeah, Heather, she went to sleep, but Pena was, what, 2 minutes from winning that goddamn fight?
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, Pena.
But you know what?
But do you have more respect for Pena? Because you didn't think she had a chance in this fight.
I didn't think she had a chance, but it's not about respect. I don't give a fuck about respect when I'm
no,
talking
but
about
I mean,
fighters.
For me, when I'm saying like you have a little bit now you think she had a chance. She was winning that fight.
The bottom line is, in every fight, you're going to pick a winner and loser, right? You're going to pick a winner and loser. You're going to have your opinion of what's going to happen. I figured stylistically it was better
You
for
thought
Durandamy.
Durandamy was going to beat her ass.
Yes, I absolutely did. I figured it was stylistically better for her. But Pena was winning that fight.
Wow. Wow.
You know?
Just wow, dude.
Ultimately, though, Durandamy came through and won, so...
Durandamy
I
threw
just
up a
passed
Hail
you,
Mary.
motherfucker!
Durandamy threw up a... No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You didn't have her picked by submission, did you?
I had her picked to win. You didn't have Durandamy
No,
picked.
but I was up on you...
35 points.
Only 35, huh?
35 points.
So you're up 15 now on me, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see.
No, we need the remote.
Yep.
Yeah.
15 points, damn. Look at that. But Lucas Ross
dude,
still in first.
DJ.
But ooh, I think Lucas Ross had Pena too.
No, this is mine. Bring it back to me after you get your thing on.
Lucas Ross did
Wait,
have
get over here real
Pena.
quick.
Damn, Lucas. JGH is only 30 points back. I think she had Durandamy.
Tell everybody, say make sure you subscribe to the Crushing Cans
Ooh,
podcast.
JGH had Durandamy. She made up some points.
Wait. Let's get you in here so that everybody can see you. They can't see you.
Heather 13R's right there. Oh, Heather had Durandamy too.
Say, Uncle Colin, shut the fuck up so I can talk.
Don't talk like that with your kid in the fucking picture.
Don't talk.
Don't say the F word.
There you go. Oh, shut up.
Subscribe, like and subscribe, and hit that lower to Crushing Cans podcast.
Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah.
Hey, give me a kiss. Bring me back have Mom bring me back my remote after you get your
Damn,
stuff set up.
Pena. God, cost me that win, baby girl. What's up? You know you can't be giving your head up like that, girl. Durandamy needed that win and that Hail Mary and she got it.
Ooh, I'm moving to 12th place.
Yeah, and I dropped to 13th.
Yeah, baby.
But hey, Townsy's still down
Hey,
there.
at least we aren't Townsy, because Townsy's like...
Townsy, what the hell happened this week?
He's at least 2 fights out from passing anybody.
I mean, yeah, he's 145 points back right now.
Yeah, 2 fights out at least.
He only has 2 picks.
It has to be it has to be like a perfect, and a correct pick.
All right, hold on. Let's go to our predictions real quick. Who do you have in this next fight? Do you got? I know. Okay, this is gonna piss me off a little bit because I almost guarantee that you don't have Carlos Felipe because I know how much you hate him. You picked Felipe by decision?
He looked good in that last fight. He looked good in that last fight.
De Castro by knockout, baby.
He didn't look too...
I'm passing you up.
I feel like Yorgan De Castro looked worse in his last fight than Carlos Felipe looked in his.
Hey, you know what, Heather?
The problem that we have with Carlos Felipe
we have 2 wins each, and you know what? I don't have as many last place finishes as Jake either, so... I actually don't think I've ever finished last.
Oh,
Emery, were the kids good?
Good night, buddy.
Were the kids good?
Hey, before you lay down and watch TV, I want you to go wash your face off real quick. You got dirt and stuff on it. Either that or it's chocolate.
We went spider hunting.
You guys went spider... You and Bubba went
You went
spider
hunting?
I keep telling that damn
that's
kid to leave the
awesome.
spiders alone, but he doesn't listen.
High five, dude.
No, we killed like we got a different.
Oh, you were killing them?
We were killing them, but we were doing it outside with stuff and like we could shoot them and stuff. I was going to get that one.
Nice.
What were you shooting them with?
Nerf guns.
With the Nerf guns?
Yeah.
All right.
We were
Did you pick up your darts and bullets?
We did. We forgot.
You better figure that out tomorrow. Hey, EJ, go wash your face, son.
It's probably the dirt on our face. It's because probably the dirt is on our face.
We do have dirt on your face.
Get over here, son. Come here. If you're going to talk to me, you need to come on camera. So that everybody else knows what we're talking about. Get over here. What was it? What's on your face?
Probably dirt because we went spider hunting.
What were you doing when you were spider hunting?
Trying to get spiders. We were using like Nerf guns and like some sticks and like lightsabers and stuff, and we got it.
You have a lightsaber?
Yeah.
What? I'm jealous. I want a lightsaber. What?
I do.
You have 2?
Yeah.
What? I'm jealous.
That's crazy,
Don't
man.
forget to tell them. Say like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe and hit that bell button.
Yeah, get Emery. Make sure you hit that bell button, guys, so you can get notifications anytime we go live or upload a new video.
You want to crush a can? You want to crush a can? Here's what you do. Okay.
Just squeeze it.
Just squeeze it. Wait. Put it there. Say Crushing Cans Podcast Show.
Crushing Kids Podcast Show.
Hey,
All
tell them
right.
your MMA record real quick, because they don't believe you.
Tell them, are you undefeated?
Are you undefeated?
No, tell them
Are
your
Emery,
record.
You answer my question. Are you undefeated?
No.
Who beat you?
Nobody.
Uncle
So
Cullen.
you're undefeated. Nobody's ever beat you, right?
Yeah.
What's your record? How many times have you won?
Like 40 million times.
Like 40 million times?
40 million times?
Yeah.
Woo!
Uncle Cullen, I'll love you back.
Do you want this work?
Oh, really? I would destroy you.
Oh, yeah? How are you going to destroy me?
I'm the champion of Kid UFC.
Well, I'm not a kid.
He's right there.
So now what?
I weigh 5,800 pounds.
4,500, 800 pounds?
Uh-huh.
Bro, I couldn't even match that.
All right, love you. Bye, bud.
That's way too much for me.
I will break their...
That's a completely different weight class.
Hey, Kid UFC champion, get out of here
you're
and
going
wash
to
your
pound your
face.
chest? You want some of this?
I will punch you in the face.
Hey, Kid UFC champion, get out of here and stop threatening to punch him in the face.
I love that kid. Get ready for Yorgan De Castro to fucking knock out Felipe and end his UFC career. Because that guy has no business being in the UFC.
You know what? We couldn't find any info on him last time, right?
Well, a couple times ago.
He hasn't fought that many times.
He
in
did
UFC.
fight. Well, he had a fight, then it got canceled. Then he had another fight that got canceled. Then finally he fought. Did he lose that fight? The last one? I feel like he lost
his last fight. I don't know
But he didn't
what
get
you're talking
finished.
about, though. He won his fight when he finally fought.
No, he lost.
Or yeah, he lost his fight when he finally fought.
When they finally fought.
But
We
But
couldn't find any information
we
before
couldn't
that.
find any info
But then
on him
he got,
in general.
Yeah, look at
The Sergey Spivak fight.
cancel.
Yeah, but we weren't even picking fights at that time.
No, the Sergey Spivak fight we were.
During this one, but not
No,
not
the first
ones
one. It
before
got
that.
canceled and then rebooked.
We did not pick fights at that time. On May
9th? No, we didn't start
We were
doing
not
it.
picking fights.
Well, we were picking fights.
We were picking
but
fights.
We didn't
but
do our
we
show.
weren't- That's what I'm saying.
We
weren't
didn't start filming
so
until...
I'm saying we're not picking. Yes, we were picking fights at that time, but we were not doing our show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because of his last fight. But good thing
Yeah.
you didn't pick Felipe, Heather.
Yeah.
Because he's getting knocked the F out, dude. I'm telling you right
He
now.
looked good in his last fight, although he
is
lost.
He didn't look good.
No, he didn't.
But
look
he's
that
getting
bad.
knocked out.
He did not look that bad. He looked
He
a lot
ate
better
a lot
than
of
I thought
shots.
He
He just looked tough. He looked like he should have got knocked out 100 times.
He moved well. He moved much better than I thought he would. He showed decent boxing. He actually
has
hit,
decent boxing.
He actually hit Sergey Spivak with a couple of good shots. But, if I look at his last fight, and I look at Yorgan De Castro's last fight against, he fought Hardy.
I don't know who the hell he fought.
He fought Greg Hardy.
He lost to Greg Hardy?
He lost to Greg Hardy.
Oh, God, and I picked this guy to win?
So, yeah.
I just know I don't like Felipe at all. But if this dude lost to Greg Hardy, I might be in trouble.
Yeah, so he lost.
Because I hate Greg Hardy is terrible.
Lost to Greg Hardy by decision his last fight.
Greg Hardy's tough,
So-
I'll give him that. But
And
he's terrible.
Greg Hardy has gotten better since that fight.
He's been developing.
Yeah, and that was May. So that was May. That was the day after Ellis' birthday. So, so he didn't look that good there.
I did not expect it.
He didn't.
Oh, my God. Heather, put down the alcohol. You've been drinking too much. She said I didn't not. Did he just leave the dog in here?
Yep.
I didn't not expect it. That's so fun. All right, we are finally walking out. Jesus Christ.
So expect another commercial break here.
Yeah, as soon as they enter the cage, there's going to be a commercial break. Dude, I'm getting tired of this. If I have one complaint about Fight Island, it's these commercials. And this one, I guess if there's anything about, if I have one complaint about UFC controlling this shit, period, it's all the commercials. Because we've had far more commercials with ESPN than we did under Fox.
So not UFC controlling it, ESPN.
Right, ESPN.
You said UFC. But I will say that it's the same problem we oftentimes have.
Ooh, De
with,
Castro looks actually bigger than Boy.
And Boy looks like he's in better shape too. But NFL, tons of commercials. After every single fucking play, it feels like a commercial.
Well, the problem with the NFL is
they tired of commercials in sports.
So with the NFL, they actually have like the least amount of action time out of all the major sports.
It's crazy
because they have so many pauses.
Yeah,
It's
but
the
I mean,
funny- it's the
but the
crazy thing.
reality of it is so I work security at high school football games all the time, different than in the NFL. But you know how long it takes you to get a play going? After a play, not very long.
No, it doesn't take long at all.
Not
but
very long. Not a minute.
You get the timeouts,
Not-
and you got all these. They have built-in TV breaks that they were required to take.
Yeah. Not a minute.
I hate it.
Not 3.5 minutes for you to throw 4 or 5 commercials.
But
in.
shout out to my boy Justin Herbert, looking like an actual NFL quarterback out there. Oregon Ducks represent. Dude, everyone counted him out, talked shit about him. Oh, he wouldn't be good. He wouldn't be good. Comes out back-to-back 300-yard games.
Boom.
Killing it, man. And then the Chargers head coach, Lynn, still says that when Tyrod Taylor's healthy, he's going to be the quarterback. Tyrod Taylor has like 47 starts. 1 career 300-yard game. Justin Herbert, 2 starts, 2 300-yard games.
All right, so I got Felipe Boy coming out. I thought he looked, look at that. I thought he looked not too bad in that fight. I was super impressed with his boxing in that fight. I thought he looked like crap when I was studying his videos of him that I could find, but we couldn't find anything of him that was super recent. Now we're getting to see more of what he's able to do, and I'm more impressed. I was more impressed with him when I watched that fight, even though he lost his last fight against Spivak.
You get a good insight to his toughness and what he can do. And there's that commercial we were talking about.
Told you it was coming.
As soon as he enters the cage and they're getting ready to announce the fighters, commercial break.
I told you it was coming.
Yeah. Oh, my God, dude. ESPN's pissing me off with
It's
this.
driving me nuts. But, yeah. So, my opinion, they're both in both their last fights. When I compare their last fights, That's what I went off of, especially because that's all I could really find of Felipe. But before,
I just
like,
knew I didn't like
4 years
Felipe,
ago.
so I picked
well, I
the
mean,
other dude.
it wasn't necessarily. I mean, I didn't necessarily like him either.
Well, no, that was just for me, like personally.
Which is why, like, you start out. I know you
was
didn't.
like,
I know you didn't pick Felipe because
but then
you don't
got
like him.
Felipe picked.
It's not about who I like. It's about who I think is gonna win. Except for when it's Pacific Northwest, I do have Pacific Northwest bias.
We get the
that
bias
kicks in.
going.
You know, like undoubtedly, like for sure, I got that bias going on there when that happens. But whatever, it is what it is. So,
Dude, you know what? I ate at Buffalo Wild Wings last night, and I probably won't be back there for a while. So I order. You know, I usually get when I go there. They have this drink called the Snake Bite. It's like half Guinness, half apple cider.
yeah.
It's fucking delicious, dude. But
Hey.
they don't have Guinness on tap anymore.
You know what? Their food's
And
only
their
good.
prices are like triple what they used to be.
I don't know if they're triple what they used
Dude,
to be.
a 10-piece wings right now, boneless wings, 10-piece, is almost $17. It's like $16.50 or something.
You got to get their deals. Download their app.
No, that's what I mean though. That's their prices. Their standard
No, it's
prices.
not. Bro, like I'm not worried about their standard prices.
No, but I'm saying
I know that when I do it, I
their
buy it on
prices-
their app. Like I got like fucking 3,000 points.
I ain't
with them
worried
right
about
now.
points or any of
No,
that. I'm
not
talking about standard prices.
I'm not talking about the points. I'm saying I got like 3,000 points. That just shows you kind of how much I spend there. But
Jesus.
yeah, I know, right? But
It's like me at
I like their
Domino's.
food. I don't think it's that bad. I can get a
I didn't say it's
a
bad.
meal. I can get a meal on there. You just got to look for their deals. I always look for the deals. I don't
yeah,
ever
but I'm
buy
not worried
straight up.
about the deals right now. I'm talking
they
about just
always
their
have
base
straight up.
prices.
10 piece.
Because they're straight
10
up.
piece, $10.99. I can get it for.
Yeah, but I'm saying straight up, their regular prices without deals, they're almost triple
But they always have
what
deals.
they used to be. They had deals before too.
Yeah, they always have deals.
They
so I
used
don't
to
worry
have
about
their
it. Hey,
boneless
but anyway,
Thursdays
let's
or
get back on
whatever.
MMA shit. So what do you think about
Triple.
Khamzat Chimaev versus Stephen Thompson?
That's going to be an interesting fight, man.
Do you think it's a fight that should happen already?
I don't know if he's ready for Stephen Thompson. I don't know.
So I would think, the way that I've thought about it is they need to give him a top 15 and then a top 10 and then a top 5.
That's how the ideal path would go.
Mearshart, he's a gatekeeper to the top 15.
Not even close to Stephen Thompson.
He's not a top 15.
Stephen Thompson's stand-up is hard to fucking deal
Stephen
with.
Thompson, I don't know what he's ranked right now, but I would assume he's probably still top 5.
Yeah, he's probably right around top 7-ish.
Go to UFC's. Well, I want to see the official, go to UFC.com. I want to see their official rankings. I think that Stephen Thompson's probably in the top 5. I think it's too big of a jump. I would like to see him
There's a
170.
flyweight, featherweight.
That one's 170.
Light welterweight. Yes, he's 5. He's literally sitting at 5 right
so
now.
5. So did they give Chimaev a top 15 ranking in either middleweight or
No, he's not there at welterweight.
So he's not there at welterweight or middleweight.
Nope, not at middleweight either. You know, which is weird. They're giving him Stephen Thompson. And I wonder why Stephen Thompson, because Stephen Thompson wanted Leon Edwards, because Leon Edwards is out here.
They were going to give him Damian Maia, but that fight went out the door.
Right, and then because Damian Maia decided after Chimaev beat Mearshart that there wasn't enough time to prepare for it.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
because you realize that it's not a one-trick pony who's going to take you to the ground where you
Right.
feel comfortable at. It's like I was telling people from the first fight. He's got good striking, but he prefers the ground game.
Yeah, so I think, Stephen Thompson, the thing that he's going to run into, or that Chimaev is going to run into with Stephen Thompson is he's got that karate stance. I don't know if he's faced that yet. And the striking from
It's a new
him
level.
is crazy good.
It's a new level. And here's the other thing.
His takedown defense is very, very good too.
That's where I was going. Stephen Thompson has a pretty decent takedown defense.
Beyond decent, I would
it's
say.
not it's not anything. When
good.
I say defense, he's good at stuffing a shot and stopping a shot. But
Yeah.
if he was in a straight grappling match with the guy who's consistent on aggressively attacking a shot, like Khabib, to be honest, Khabib's biggest successes is the fact that he never gives up on the takedown.
Never.
He just sticks at it. If he doesn't get it, he's going to keep grinding, and it makes it almost look like.
261. He's a minus 230 favorite, and it's Jorgen De Castro's minus 230 favorite.
Yeah, I got him picked to lose.
So
See
if I can bounce back here and take over.
we'll see.
It's been a while since you finished ahead of me, I feel like.
A couple
I feel
weeks,
like.
maybe.
I don't know if you have. It's been a while, I feel like.
Couple weeks.
Let's see.
I don't feel like it's been that long.
I don't know. Let's find out. Let's go to the last event here.
All right, BOI boy, let's do this. You beat me last event. Just go to the one before that for sure.
Well, no. I added all events to the page just so everybody, because I know Lucas Ross, Fisty, Phony, Liam, Killa.
Well,
They
fuck,
pick.
Dude, did you really? I'll pick those other
They
ones. Now.
pick every single event. So I added all
All right,
events
so
to the
Felipe
page.
throws with an overhand right and
So
misses
now I
by
gotta kind
about
of like
5.5
dig
feet.
through these. Like it's a lot of picks because like Liam, Lucas, and Fisty, dude, they're like two of the most active people for
Nice.
sure, or three of the most active people. So the last one, UFC 253. Yeah, I beat you there.
That was the last one. I finished.
That was the last one.
Was that the last one or the last two?
The last UFC, that's the last one.
So skip the last one before that one too, because I finished last place.
And then the one before that, you did finish. So that's 2 weeks.
I've had a bad few weeks here, a bad month. Well, I think the week before that, I think I did not too bad.
Dude, Liam and Lucas, man, they pick literally everything.
Mm-hmm.
Good God. Oh, Fisty got in on that one, Invicta. Here we go. Oh, that's Contender Series.
If it's a Contender Series, I'm probably going to win a Contender Series.
You beat me on Contender Series.
I typically do really, really good on Contender Series picks.
But I wasn't counting that. And then UFC Fight Night, I took first place on that one. So,
and I took second.
So that's 3 UFC actual events that I beat you on.
Yeah, but I took second on that one.
You did take second, but I still beat you.
And then the one before that.
So it's the last 3 events because you took second on Fight Night right there, Overeem versus Sakai.
Let's go before that. Let's see what we did before
So
that.
before that was UFC Fight Night here.
And then you beat me on that one.
I beat you on that one.
Go before
So I mean,
that.
4 out of the last 3, or
5.
3 out of the last 4, I beat you. There's that one. You beat me
there.
on that one.
So 2 of the last 5.
That
I
was
beat you.
Munoz versus Edgar.
Yeah, you were way off on that Munoz versus Edgar one. You didn't.
Dude,
have
that
a
was
very
my
good card.
worst pick'em ever. That whole night. That was my worst pick'em ever, and I still didn't finish last place, though Fisty did. Thank you, Fisty.
So I haven't paid a ton of attention right here so far.
2 minutes, I don't
But
know who's winning.
right now, I think that Felipe is controlling the center and has since the opening bell from what I've seen.
He's walking him down. He's walking DeCastro down, but DeCastro looks like he's just trying to counter.
They're heavyweights, dude. You know we don't get excited about heavyweights.
Nope.
It's usually just a stand
Depends
around
on the
and stare at each
heavyweight,
other.
though, because I get excited about Samandre Arlovsky, man. I get excited about Stipe Miocic.
Well, there's certain guys. Marcin Tybura makes me excited, man. That guy gets after it.
I don't
you
get
know?
excited about Marcin, but I
No,
did pick
he
I
moves.
picked him that last time. I
He's-
think you picked against him in that last one, didn't you?
No, I didn't. He's exciting. He moves well. I didn't pick against him.
I feel like you did.
No, I did not. No, fuck
Gotta
you,
pull
dude.
that
I'll
up.
even pull it up
What was
right
his
now.
last fight?
All I
Hold
got to
on.
do is pull up his name on Tapology. I don't even have to look it up because when you pull up their name, it'll tell you what your past picks were on them.
Marcin Tybura. Oh, it'll tell you your last pick on him, too?
Yeah, it'll tell you. Oh, I
I didn't know
did.
you-
Oh, it was because he was going against Grisham, Maxim
Yeah,
Grishin.
I told you.
That's
I knew
right.
it because, and I was like, dude, no, I told you.
Yeah,
And the
Maxim
fight went
Grishin.
exactly how I said it was going to go. He was going to grind him out just like he did with Arlovsky, unfortunately. But, yeah. That was that one, man. I was like, I knew it.
So, so far, I'm the last 4 in a row I've gotten right.
Last 4 picks?
Yeah. And one of them was a perfect. How are you doing?
So I got, I mean, we're tied in picks right now in terms of number of wins, but I'm in the last 4. I'm 3 and 2. Let's see, Condit.
I can't believe,
2,
honestly,
3.
I'm
So I'm 3 and 1 in the last 4.
I'm shocked. This is where I think the UFC screwed up. I can't believe that they made this the co-main event.
Yeah, this is a little really weird. I feel like Condit, and you actually mentioned this earlier. You know what? The way the Pena fight, though, the Pena Raname should have been co-main. The way that fight went.
So here's what I was thinking. There was 2 fights that they could have mixed around, right? So you always want to have a really good fight for the main fight on the undercard, the featured fight on the undercard, and they threw that as the Condit fight right there, right?
Yep. it
Okay,
was.
I don't necessarily disagree with that. I also thought that could potentially be a co-main event fight, but that the Randomia fight to be under this fight.
Yeah, I don't know.
The Pena Durandamy fight being under this.
'Cause even-
both of those girls are ranked.
And both those
One's
girls
one,
have names.
one
Neither
them-
of these guys
yeah,
have names.
Neither of them have names. One is ranked 1 and one is ranked 4 as far as as far as contenders go in the last fight. Why were they not the co-main
I
event?
feel like it's just because it's heavyweights. They feel like this fight's going to end in a knockout no matter what.
Well, I mean, but I don't know.
But
It's
it
hard to
doesn't.
say.
Every time you think a fight ends in a knockout no matter what, it never does almost.
Yeah.
I feel like it anyway.
Every time it's like this should be for sure a knockout. Yeah.
All right, so we got 5 seconds left.
But, I didn't think that this should be a knockout, actually.
I picked De Castro to win by knockout round 1, but he's been real hesitant to engage or throw at all. Who do you guys have winning the first round? I think Pena took, or not Pena.
What the fuck?
I'm on that Louis the Pena fight, so I think Felipe took the first round.
In
what do you
his
guys think?
mind, he's fantasizing of a porn called De Castro versus Pena. What? That's what you're thinking of.
No, definitely not what I'm thinking of. But clearly,
that's what came out of your mouth.
clearly we know that's what you're thinking of.
I wasn't thinking.
I
of
didn't
that
say
until you
anything
thought
about De Castro. I said Pena, and you just went straight to De
because
Castro.
why would you bring in Pena in a De Castro fight?
Because we
versus
just
Felipe?
literally got done talking about it.
No. Because
Like
what
half
you were
a second
thinking
ago.
about- you were thinking about a porno called De Castro versus Pena.
Definitely
That's why you brought it up. Anyway, I picked Felipe
We know
to
where your
win by
mind's
decision.
at. You got Felipe
I'm
decision?
a man. We always think about sex.
Who said, yeah, why does De Castro versus Pena got to be sex now? Why couldn't it have been a man-on-female fight?
I don't want to see a man-on-female
Sexist
fight.
motherfucker.
I want to see a man-on-female porno. I don't want to see a man-on-female fight. Or fight. Fight.
Hey, you remember, was it Superbad? You ever watch, I think, what they say, Lesbians? No, you can't watch Lesbians because, what was the quote? Oh, I hate it.
I don't know, but you can't bring.
But you know what I'm talking about, right? When he's like, you can't watch.
Felipe's leg is fine. His leg's not done. He's fine.
I think Felipe's leg is done. Ooh, he's got a nice knot on that.
It's not a
right
knot.
above the knee.
That's not even a knot, dude.
That's a knot, dude. Look at
Not
that.
even. I don't even think that's a knot. I think this is his normal.
Nah,
knee.
that's a knot.
Nope. That's his normal knee.
Nah, that was not there before.
Yeah, it was.
And De Castro did land several
but
leg
look
kicks.
at that. Felipe's still winning again, and that's not a knot. He's okay.
No,
just
that's
his
a
muscle.
knot.
That's just a muscle.
Yeah, his muscle knotted up.
That's not his fault that he's got ripped legs.
I don't know about ripped legs. I don't know if there's anything ripped about that dude.
The leg.
His ACL might be ripped after this fight with all that weight on it. Well, I'm going to hell. Not that I haven't already been there.
You're a fucking dick. Just shut up. You're gay.
I am the devil after all. I've been watching a lot of Lucifer.
I say you're gay. He goes, his first two words that come out of his mouth.
I am the devil.
No, that's 4 words.
Well, that's what I said as soon as you said that.
You said I am, then you paused, and you're like, the devil.
I didn't pause. I said I am the devil
There
after
was a
all.
pause.
There was no pause.
You almost came out of the closet, dude. It's 2020. Just do it.
Nah.
It's all right.
Not happening.
I'm just kidding. We have so much fun in here.
Come out when you do. I'll come out when you do. How about that?
Nah, I ain't never having.
Exactly. There's nothing to come out to. Your boy's looking tired there, bud.
He's winning this fight.
I don't know about that. Those leg kicks.
He's
dude,
still winning
I'm
the
telling
fight.
you, that's a knot. Look at that leg kick he just ate.
He's still winning the fight.
Oh, my God. Look at that thing. He's got it. Dude, he's growing
I'm just
a third
not
knee.
sure if he's cupping or what those other marks on the back are. They look like they're old cup. Yeah, that's old cupping marks for sure now. Because he's got 3 bruises. You can see him from the cupping still.
I don't know, but De Castro reverses. We're up against the cage
from
right now.
grabbing the cage.
I don't know about that.
He's got his fingers in the cage still right now.
He might now, but he didn't reverse. He didn't reverse from grabbing the
See,
cage.
he's even still telling him about it.
No, he had his back against. How's he gonna grab the cage with his back against the cage? He reversed
Do I have
that.
to rewind that for you?
He reversed it, then
He
grabbed
had
the
it
cage.
grabbed up here, and when he pulled him around, he grabbed the cage.
Nah.
Yeah, it's the whole
Yeah,
reason.
after he pulled him
No,
around.
as he was pulling him around.
You're out of your mind.
No, he used that as leverage to help him pull him around, which is why the ref broke him apart.
Nah.
Yeah.
You're out of your mind.
No, you're out of your mind. That's why
You're
the
out
ref,
of your mind.
Tell me why the
2
ref.
minutes.
Tell me why the ref broke it apart immediately
they weren't doing
afterwards.
anything.
Immediately after, he just reversed the position.
If
You're
he
telling
reversed
me,
the position, he would have put him back to that same position.
De Castro just reversed the position.
No, I'm saying if he did it because of a fence grab,
No.
he would have put him back.
No, he broke it, and he told him, "Don't grab the cage." He literally just told him that as he broke him
Go
apart.
watch. Just watch your boy lose here real
I'm
quick.
telling you, you can rewatch that round
You
because
can.
as soon as he broke him apart, he told him not to grab the cage. That's why he broke him apart.
And tell me right here when fucking boy's about to give birth to another knee.
Oh, look at that stuff. Felipe's about to be up 2-0 on him.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
You're going based off of a Facebook or a YouTube comment. That's what you're basing your whole argument for
No.
the round on.
You're going to tell me that his look at the legs together. Look at both of them. Look at his right leg. Then compare it with the left leg. He's got a knot coming out right above the left knee.
He's got some redness on that
Some
left
redness.
leg. On
Look
that left
at
leg.
that fucking thing, dude.
Yeah.
Look at that.
He's got some redness.
That's not redness, dude. He's growing another knee out of there.
I don't know what you're talking about. He seems to be whooping up onto Castro here.
He's growing a third knee. And not the wee knee.
Yeah, right. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, tell him, Felipe, and
Punch
then knock
to the
him
body.
out.
Felipe
Say, I
ain't
got
knocking him.
45 pounds of fat right here. Ain't nothing going through that.
445? Felipe's about to knock himself out.
Kick him in the
Dude.
body. He said it. Once
I
again,
hate these goddamn fat heavyweights, man.
watch your language, son.
No, son.
I
Get
like.
the fuck outta
You
here.
know, I do like Felipe's boxing. I just wish he was in better shape, and I wish he didn't lean so much after he threw those combos. He does it every time. He throws like a 4 or 5 punch combo.
See, look, he just broke him up right there, and they did nothing. What is this guy doing?
I don't know.
He's just breaking them up when they start clinching. He thinks it's a boxing match. Come on, De Castro, hit him. This ref does not like clinching, dude. As soon as they clinch, he's breaking them
Look at how
up.
good those shots are on the inside.
No, he throws good hands. We know that.
But then he ties up. Except
and
he
he's
didn't
just
tie up there.
fat and out of shape, dude. Look at him breathing heavily and walking down.
They're both free. They're both breathing heavily and walking down.
Well, no one said
Hey.
anything
Hey.
about De Castro being in shape.
I don't know why the refs pulled them apart. They were giving each other respect right there. Let them give each other fucking respect and go their own way.
This ref is fucking stupid.
Oh my
dude.
God.
He's breaking up a clinch. The second they clinch, he's breaking it up.
Heather says he's breaking up because they keep grabbing the fence. No, he didn't break him up that last time.
I don't
because of
know.
the
I
fence
didn't
grab.
see Felipe
But-
grabbing the fence,
But
it
the
could
time
be.
before that, I mean, I don't know. What did he say? We have it on mute.
We don't
He
have
told
it.
them both multiple times to let go of the fence. Okay, when I'm looking at it, it didn't look like Felipe was holding the fence.
I didn't see Felipe grabbing the fence.
But I did see De Castro grab the fence when he reversed the position earlier.
After he reversed the position earlier.
When
yeah.
he reversed the position.
I agree. I agree. He grabbed it after he reversed
You
it.
agree that he grabbed it when
After,
he reversed
yeah.
it? Dude, you gotta watch
Anyway.
the fight. Watch the fight.
Anyway,
Watch the fight.
they're both grabbing the fence.
Dude, I'm gonna kick you in the dick like I did
I'm
when
gonna
we were
punch
bowling.
you in the dick first.
Do you remember when we were bowling and I kicked you in the dick?
I'll kick you in the dick first. It won't happen.
Yeah, you went to the hospital.
Go to the hospital.
And then I double kicked you.
The hell you double kicked me after the hospital?
No, I double kicked you. And
You
then
said you went to the hospital, and
then
then-
how long?
I never went to no hospital.
How long did your nuts hurt?
I don't know. They hurt that night, but we still bowled.
Months.
Nah.
See, his story changes now because he told me, months, I didn't know if I could have
I don't know
kids
how
or
they-
anything.
I don't know about that because I ended up having another
Round 3.
kid. So
He said I didn't
Oh!
know. He said I didn't know,
Nah.
which meant he was fucking
But I
without
never
a
went to
condom,
the
thinking that he
hospital.
was sterilized because I kicked him in
Felipe's
the
about
nuts
to.
twice.
He's blowing his wad right here.
Nah,
he
he's about
says-
to knock him out.
Nah, he said, "I'm done, dude. I know I'm losing, so I'm
Felipe's
about to blow
about
my
to
wad."
knock him out. He's about to knock him out.
He said, "I'm done." Felipe hands slid down and fingers through the cage. He broke him up at that point. Yeah, he probably
That's a
did.
slide through. That's not a grab. I don't know anything about that.
I didn't really
saying
see a grab on that one.
grab. You know, are they grabbing now? No. You can have your hands on the cage. You know, and these refs need to get educated on that. You can have your hands on the cage.
See, he broke him up again.
Dude, that's
and
fucking
nobody
stupid.
grabbed.
Stupid. Your hand can press on the cage.
This is a box. I guarantee this guy's got some sort of a boxing background as a ref because the second they clinch, he's breaking them up.
Well, the second they touch the cage, and you can't break them up just
Not
because
even that.
they
It's
touch
just
the
period.
cage.
When they go to the clinch, he's breaking them up. Uh-oh. Boy doesn't want to go
Yeah,
to the
what
ground.
bullshit. Felipe Boy started out with
He
jiu-jitsu
doesn't wanna go to the ground.
before he did boxing.
He
so
looks like dog shit on the ground. I've seen his fights
you
on the
haven't
ground.
seen him on the ground.
You don't want to see.
He started
Boy
out as a
doesn't want to go to the
jiu-jitsu
ground.
fighter first.
No. You know, Boy's
Liar.
ground game is terrible.
They were not
Stop
through
it.
it holding it. This panda person needs to get lost and skip rocks because she.
Yeah, I don't know who the hell is what she's talking about. I didn't see. I didn't even see on that last one. I didn't see any fingers in
Just
the
kidding.
cage.
Thanks for the support, Panda. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
We're okay if you're
Hi,
into this
my
weird,
name is. See, he broke him up again. What is this guy doing?
I don't know.
Dude, this ref
I
is
wonder
so
if,
weird.
Panda's one of those furry
Hold on.
people.
1, 2. I'm gonna count this shit out because I guarantee he's gonna break them up here in just a second. They're in a clinch against the cage.
We need some more. We need some views from the other side, or more of a side view, so we can see what's going on against the cage because he keeps breaking them.
I don't, dude. This is stupid. This ref, man, I have no idea. Felipe might be up 2-0. It could be 1-1. Who the hell knows, dude? At this point, I don't even know what this ref is doing. What he's watching. He's breaking him up. He's punching him. He's working. Why are we breaking them up?
I don't know.
I'm telling you, dude, this is, oh my God. I want to hear Joe Rogan right now.
I'm
He's probably
I'm
freaking
curious what Felipe's saying right now.
He's probably like, dude.
Felipe's over here talking shit to him.
Felipe's probably over here, dude, I'm trying to catch my breath and you keep breaking us up. What the fuck? He's like, bro.
I'm trying not to die in this 15 minutes. Homie.
He's like,
Give me
ref,
a second.
let me get a second. He's working. Don't break us up. Like, this is, right now, this is...
Strategy, ref, strategy.
What is he doing? He's punching. He's working. Another one.
Oh, my gosh.
This ref... Oh, my fucking God, Jake.
Oh, this is going to be the first one.
It's not like they're not doing anything. He's fucking working.
This is the first one I'm going to upload.
Dude, tell me I'm wrong.
No, I don't disagree with you.
This ref is fucking stupid. Oh my God. I guarantee this is Herb Dean's understudy. Here we go, breaking it up again. Here we go, we're going to clinch again. And we're going to push it up. DeCastro pushing him up against the cage again. Here we go, let's count. 1, 2, 3. This ref, look at him eyeballing. 6, 7, 8. Oh, no, 8 seconds. 8 seconds, he broke him up. Oh, my God. 8 seconds. As soon as they initiated the clinch. Bruh, is this boxing or is this MMA? These guys aren't even allowed to work on the cage. What the fuck? I want to hear Paul Felder. You got the fucking... Turn the damn shit back on.
No, I want to hear you.
I want to hear Paul Felder. I don't care what he said, Heather. This ref is fucking stupid. Oh, my God. This ref, dude.
Nice knee.
Yeah. This ref, oh, my God. It's not like, if they were just sitting there not doing anything, okay, break him up.
But he broke it up again.
I know he broke it up again. This guy does not like the clinch.
Nope.
This guy does not like the clinch. Like, the clinch is an aspect of MMA, dude. What the fuck? And Felipe's done. All right, so that was a DeCastro round, 100%. The other 2 rounds could go either way.
Although I will say, it's hard to figure out how the fight would have actually gone if
had the ref not broke it up every time they touched.
Every 2 seconds.
I mean, imagine, Jake. Here we go. 1, 2, break it up. What? Fucking dude. And I've been trying to watch. I've been doing a good job watching my mouth.
I haven't
on this show.
Not this episode.
But
at least.
Oh my God, that ref, dude.
He said he's not doing anything, and the ref broke it up. Okay, but Jake said he was curious what Felipe was saying. That's what he was saying.
Oh man. He was not doing it. He's punching you.
I mean, how many times does the problem is a fighter shouldn't be able to influence a ref by saying, hey, he's not doing anything. Ultimately, that shouldn't be a factor that even plays into it. The ref should ignore that shit. Just pay attention with their eyes and not their ears. But even then, paying attention with his eyes, he was stopping it every 2 seconds. I think the stops were bad myself, but it was providing quite a bit of good humor to me. Watching my brother freak out and have a damn aneurysm, almost have a heart attack, shoot his blood pressure through the roof.
Bruh, I'm saying...
We got EMTs on standby. Good thing my wife's
Look,
a nurse.
man, all I know is that ref's a goddamn idiot and he should not be reffing another MMA match because the clinch is a crucial part of MMA.
Yeah, all right, we got the decision right here.
All right, this could go to Felipe, it could go to DeCastro, I don't know. 30-27, that's going to be DeCastro. Wow, 30-27?
I don't
30-27s.
I don't agree with that. I mean...
Hold on, how did he win the 3rd round?
29, okay, so I don't agree with 30-27.
I would give it, like I said, the first 2 rounds were close.
29-28, I agree, 29-28.
29-28, either way I wouldn't argue, but 30-27 either way is atrocious.
No, and I was going for Carlos
Hold on,
Felipe.
what's he saying?
Talk shit about my dream, man, I'm for real.
Love me or hate me. No.
I mean, it shows in your style. Why do you love it? I don't know exactly, but
I don't know why I love it.
inside me, I put a title occasion. Simple, like this.
Yeah.
So what do you want in your next fight? You've got no marks on your face, you look fresh. Yeah, there was a guy in Brazil. He ran away from me since last year.
Who is it?
Hold on. Lopez?
Come on, man. Just that
What do you say? Jaime Lopez?
I think he said Daniel Lopez, but I don't know.
I could relate that to him. Have I
He's so out of breath.
from me? Let's fight next week.
Next 2 weeks?
That's it.
You ain't ready.
To fight this year. I'm ready. Come on. That was an excellent fight, my friend. Congratulations.
Look, man. I don't know what the rest saw in that last round to go 30-27 2 times.
I don't know what anybody saw to say 30-27 at all.
Because DeCastro won the third round pretty clearly.
You know, I don't know if he dominated that third round, but
No,
you
but
know,
he clearly
the problem
won.
was the entire time it was the fucking pressure against the cage, the ref stopping it, pressure against the cage, the ref stopping it, and every time DeCastro was the one pressuring against the cage.
Exactly.
Except for a couple, well, the majority, 95% of the time, in my opinion, just
Right.
without,
He clearly won the round. That's what
Yeah.
it comes down to. He clearly won the round.
So I don't agree with that 30-27. 29-28, I would agree with 100%. You know, it is what it is, though.
Put this on you real quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, I mean, like I said,
hold on, you
the
get
first
stuff
2 rounds were close. Could have gone either way.
Yeah.
But the third round was clearly, in my opinion, DeCastro's. So.
Yeah, I agree. Yep. All right. Woo. So we get that dick face out of here. No, definitely not. So I'm pretty excited. I'm loving UFC during pandemic time. I don't know if I've really been as excited for it as I have been throughout this pandemic in a long time, to be honest. Been super excited. So we also have some other MMA news here coming up right now. Angela Lee, she is pregnant. So she's in ONE FC and she's actually a champion right now. But the ONE FC is going to hold a Grand Prix right now to get a new atomweight champion right now, so that Angela Lee can go out and be a mom and do her thing. Mayweather, in other news, a long time after the McGregor fight, is saying that Conor McGregor can't punch. Mayweather also said that he thinks that he could have finished McGregor whenever he wants, and I don't necessarily disagree. I feel like Mayweather carried McGregor through that fight. If you're one of those people who think that McGregor actually won those rounds, you're a fool. If you look at Mayweather, he's an expert at a shoulder roll. He's an expert at defense. And if you watch him in that fight, what did he do? He just covered up and did nothing, took the punches and made it look more exciting. And then he came out there when he decided to, when he wanted to, and finally put pressure on and finished Conor in the only round that he decided to actually really get aggressive in. So I think Mayweather could have finished him in round 1, and I don't disagree with that. But to say that Conor McGregor doesn't hit hard is probably a lie. But when you're constantly fighting the best strikers in the world, you might have a little bit of a striking advantage there and have hit some pretty damn hard hitters. And maybe he doesn't hit that hard compared to some of those guys. I don't think he probably hits as hard as Canelo, but he definitely hits fairly hard. And, of course, my brother's an immature jackass who likes to always fart with everything that we do.
Tell me that wasn't funny. You're laughing.
Oh, man. So I was brushing up on some news, and I told him that I think that McGregor... so Mayweather came out and said that he would have finished McGregor earlier if he wanted to.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with that. What do you think?
I don't know.
Because if you look, what I was telling these people, and I said that you're a fool if you think that he couldn't have finished him earlier.
I don't know if he would have finished him earlier because he doesn't finish people.
Yes, he does. Whenever he wants to.
In his early career, yes. But later in his career, no.
Whenever he wants to. Why didn't he finish people later in his career?
Because he didn't have that power anymore. He broke his hands.
It's not he didn't have his power. It's because he kept breaking his hands.
That's what I mean.
So if you're going to break your hands, why would you go to knock people out? So he could have knocked out McGregor at any point.
I don't know about that.
What did he do in his fight? He did this the whole fight, right?
Kind
He
of.
did this the whole fight.
But I don't know if he
Tell
would have
me-
knocked him out
Tell
early.
me, tell me a Mayweather fight that he did that. The only time that Mayweather actually got aggressive in that fight was the round that he knocked him out.
So he didn't get aggressive until round 10.
That's the only time he actually
No.
got aggressive.
He
Most
beat
of the time,
him up in like round 6 through 10.
No, he didn't. He went like
Yeah,
this.
he did.
He covered up. He sat like this. He took the shots and he threw out a little bit every once in a while. And
2
then,
versus 6, Irene
and then
Aldana versus Holly
he
Holm.
finally decided he was going to step up and put him away. He put on a show.
And he didn't even put him away. The ref
He
had
put on
to
a
call
show.
it because Conor was gassed. He couldn't do anything.
It was not any different than many.
But that's what I
many
mean. He
knockout-
didn't
like,
put him away.
That is. That's
Not
put him away.
really. He didn't put him to sleep. He didn't knock him out. He didn't do anything.
That would be like saying that 90%
He was just
of
punching.
that would be like saying that 90% of UFC or not 90%
No, it wouldn't.
of boxing match knockouts are not actually putting somebody away. 90% of
No, it's
knockouts are
not.
putting them away. Yes, it would be because
Conor never even went down. He didn't drop him once.
the majority of times that guys get knocked out in boxing, they don't go to sleep.
They go down at least. They at least go to the ground. Conor never went to the ground.
He was out. He was out.
never went to the
That
ground.
was a good, clean knockout.
I don't know if he was out, but he was done.
No, that was a good,
He was
clean
not
knockout.
out. He was done.
By boxing definitions, boxing terms, and the way
He
that
was
they
not knocked
ref
out.
and is it ruled a knockout?
It's ruled a TKO, a technical knockout due to ref stoppage.
So
but he
what
was
is it?
not knocked out.
So a TKO is a technical what?
Technical knockout.
Knockout.
Why? What's the word there?
So-
the key word though.
so-
technical.
So he was
what's
knocked
the,
out.
What's the difference between
So he was
knockout and
knocked
technical
out.
knockout?
What does it go on your record as?
What is the difference?
What is
no,
your record?
No,
What does it go
because
on your record
we're
as?
arguing semantics right now.
No, we're
You
not
wanna
arguing
be an idiot.
semantics.
We are.
We're not arguing semantics.
You
what
are.
We're arguing is did he lose by knockout or not?
We didn't say he didn't lose by knockout or
lose
not.
by
We're
knockout or
arguing
not?
semantics.
No.
You said he could have
Could.
dropped him anytime he wanted. He wanted to
could've.
finish him anytime
He
he wanted. He
could've
could have
finished
knocked
him
him out.
anytime.
No,
He could have.
he couldn't have because he
Mayweather
doesn't
could've
do
finished him
that.
anytime he wanted to.
No, he couldn't have.
Mayweather did that early on in his career.
He's
and
like,
he did the
what is he,
same thing.
49-0 with 24 knockouts? 24.
Because
When did
he
all
was-
they come? When he was younger. When he got older, he couldn't
Why?
do it anymore.
No, it's not.
No, he couldn't do it anymore.
Bullshit.
He could not do it anymore. That's
Bullshit.
why.
He became a defensive master.
Because he couldn't do it anymore.
Not because he couldn't
No,
do it anymore.
because he couldn't do it anymore.
Because he didn't want to hurt his hands anymore.
No, because he couldn't
So
do it anymore.
He still had the ability
100%.
to. And then guess what? Conor McGregor
And De Castro killing parlays.
still has a
Yo.
knockout on his record against Mayweather, and Mayweather still has a knockout win against him, no matter what. Boom.
There's no boom there.
There is.
You're just being dumb right now.
Nope, there's nothing dumb about that. That's a fact. That is a fact, baby. All right, so we're getting ready to go into the main event on this one here. So you have Aldana picked by knockout round 3. What do I have?
Yep.
What do I have?
I'm not a fan of Holly Holm at all.
You know
A lot of people, the only reason people like Holly Holm right now, and still to this day, is because she knocked out Ronda Rousey. But other than that, nobody's a fan of her outside of that. And that's a fact.
Everybody does still stick to that
That's
win
like
there.
That's like it. That's what they talk about.
I
with her.
mean, and that is the truth against her, though. She, honestly, you know, that was the highlight of her career.
It is. Yeah.
But, you know, look at who she's lost to. This is not correct, by the way.
No, it's not.
Right there. That's her boxing career. Why
You
are
want
they
me
showing?
to pull up her
Whoa,
actual
look
MMA?
at that. I'm wondering her MMA record, and
I
it's
see
showing
that.
her boxing record, 33
That's
wins.
why I don't like Tapology, dude, at all. You keep going to Tapology. I don't like Tapology for their records.
I like Tapology. It depends on what we're going to it for. But anyway, you look at the girls. I was going
She's
back to this.
13-5.
So the last 3 girls that she lost to,
Nunez,
Nunez,
Cyborg, Duranda May, who
yes,
who
then,
came through with a Hail Mary tonight.
and then Shevchenko. Before that is the 4th one. Before that,
Yeah, Shevchenko's champion, and Misha
and
Tate,
then Misha Tate,
who took the title after
title.
getting beat up.
Yep.
She threw up a Hail Mary, what was that, a rear naked choke she won by?
Yeah, that was.
And that was a dope fight because I was rooting for Misha. I'm always rooting for Misha. You know, I got to root for
Pacific
those
Northwest,
Washington
baby.
girls, man.
Yep.
The Washington fighters, period. I got to root for them. Yeah. you know.
Oftentimes, most times, I didn't.
So
pick
she's
a Washington fighter earlier.
3-5 in her last 8
Yeah.
after knocking.
But the
and,
people
dude,
that she's
after
lost
the
to-
Rousey knockout though, she went 0-3 after Rousey.
Yeah, but that was a world champ,
And then
number
Duranda
one-
May.
and then a number 1 contender, right? And then the other one's
Hey,
a world
handshake's
champ.
back. Look at that. Hey.
But then but then it's It's a world champ in Chris Cyborg and a world champ in Amanda Nunes. So of her four of her last 5 losses have all come to world champions.
Yeah, I mean, she's fought the best of the best.
So it's a little bit
But
deceiving.
her wins are not very impressive wins. Betch Correa.
No.
You know how I feel about Betch Correa.
You know how I feel about Betch Correa. No, but it's
I'm
deceiving.
glad the UFC cut her finally.
It's deceiving when you look at that record there because you look at Renau. Marion Renau is a tough fighter.
But then Megan Anderson and Raquel Pennington. Rocky
twice.
Pennington is
she's all right
kinda,
though. But she beat her twice though. So she's all right. Megan Anderson's not bad.
She's another one of those.
What are the UFC women's rankings right now at 35 and 45?
No idea.
I'm gonna pull those up while we're waiting here. I want the official UFC rankings, not.
I think Holly Holm is 2 right now, and Pena's like 5 or 6.
So Holly
Holm
not
Pena. Why did I say Pena? God damn.
So you're saying Holly Holm is 2 right now?
I think Holly Holm's 2, and then Aldana's 5 or 6.
So if I'm Durandamy, I'm pissed because I was just on the.
She was number 1
undercard, and I'm number 1.
She was ranked number
Holly
1.
Holm.
But she got whooped in that fight for 3.5 rounds.
I mean, yeah, I understand that, but I'm just saying,
not
like,
3.5,
I'm
2.5.
just saying that being number 2 and taking the main event spot over Durandamy, who didn't even get a co-main event spot,
Right.
and she's number 1.
And that fight was fun.
So Irene Aldana's number 6, which is kind of, I'm not surprised about that. I'm a little bit surprised that Aspen Ladd's 3rd, though.
No, I agree, Curry, man. That's true, but my thing is with me, I'm just not a fan of Holly Holm, dude. She could probably win this fight. She'll probably win this fight, but I picked Aldana because I like watching her put girls to sleep.
I don't know. Aldana's got some wicked striking.
And she's
that's
got
what it
wicked
comes down
power,
to.
dude.
And that's what it comes down to. Like, these are two striking girls. The only thing that I think that right now Holm's going to have the advantage on is her control. And by that, I mean she does a really good job of controlling girls.
Beck and I said I missed the fights for Homeland and some smashing. Hey, look, man, you got to get it in, right? You got to get it in, baby. You got to get it in. Lord knows I'm about to Don't tell my wife. She's probably done watching this by the time I get home, though. We're going to get it in.
He almost admitted to cheating on the internet. No, I'm just kidding.
Cheating?
I'm just kidding.
Cheating with my wife. We finna get it in when I get home.
He's like, I'm about to get... Don't tell my wife.
Yeah. Can't be putting my business on the internet.
Oh, don't put your business on the internet. It sounds like you almost ratted yourself out to your wife.
No.
I'm just kidding.
She don't like me talking about that stuff. You know that.
Well, neither does mine.
You getting it in afterwards?
Fuck no.
No smashing for Jake, but smashing for C-Mac all day.
Maybe.
Maybe. Saturday nights are my nights, man.
He's probably not lying.
I don't know. Look at, when I see Holly Holm, my problem with her.
The preacher's daughter.
Not even that. Every time I see her.
I'm not saying that's the problem. That's her nickname.
No. But my problem with her is she looks like Holly Holm Who from Whoville. That's what she looks like to me.
Holly Whoville Holm.
No, Holly Holm Who. Holly Holm Who from Whoville. You gotta wait. It's not how she has her, like right here, look at this. The way she does her hair and her face. I'm telling you, she looks like she belongs at Whoville. Yeah.
It's the mouthpiece.
Sure. I don't know what she looks like.
Like she's about to whoop some ass.
I hope so, because I got to pick my knockout in round 3. What do you got?
I don't know. I think knockout round.
Oh, shit. Did Liam pass? Hold on. Let me go to the current UFC. Oh, I'm not on the current. That's why.
I got Holly Holm round 2.
Holly?
Yep.
Round 2?
No, not Holly Holm. I'm
just
just
said
looking
Holly.
on her record. I got Aldana, Irene Aldana round 2.
You got Aldana round 2?
Yeah,
Damn
I had Holly Holm's record up right there.
Fucking switch to Holly Holm, asshole.
No, I'm not. I can't even right now.
I know you can't. That's the nice thing about when UFC did their pick'ems back in the day.
We could switch.
You could switch it because it didn't lock until the fight started.
The fight started.
That was kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
I miss that.
I just don't know if it's really even going to be a knockout.
Your wife
though.
gonna be asleep.
Yeah.
She is watching. That's too funny. God damn it. No, she's not.
That's fucking hilarious.
Although she might be, because it's pretty late, dude. It's 10 o'clock almost. Damn. That's stupid. I hate this late card's fucking up my whole schedule.
Clinch work game for Holm. Yeah, I mean that's going to be her best shot is the clinch work in my opinion.
I don't know. Holly's
She's
a
got good
kickboxer,
striking.
bruh.
She's got good striking. She has the ability to throw in kicks there, and the kicks might be a little bit more of an advantage. I mean, those are definitely an advantage for her, in my opinion, versus Aldana. But we'll find out here. We'll find out here. You know, Holly Holm, she's only lost to the top people in the world.
Holm is knocking this bitch out.
Except that you didn't pick Holm to win.
I know, that's what he said. Mechanized Handshake said that. I don't know, man. Aldana's bigger. Holy shit. I didn't realize Aldana was bigger than Holm.
I didn't realize she was that much bigger.
She looked way bigger right there.
Way bigger.
That might have been just a camera. I don't know.
So when do you think the age is actually going to catch up to Holm? And it's hard to say that because, you know, like we said, she's only lost to like the top people in the world. Everybody she's lost to in her last few fights, besides one, were a world champion.
Yeah.
Right around the time she fought him.
But dude, Aldana's gonna. Dude, I don't know, man. How old is she now? 36.
She's getting up there. I don't know what it is for sure, but I can open it up and tell you.
Damn, Townsy still only has 2 right, so I know I'm not taking last place tonight. Still never finished last. She's not bigger.
38.
It's the Urkel shorts. The Urkel shorts. Because they're pulled up so high. Look at that. They're up over her belly button. Holy shit.
She did the same thing that Pena did.
Yeah?
Except that Pena had a fatter butt.
Pena definitely had a fatter ass.
Yep.
She didn't have that camel toe, though. If those weren't black shorts, you'd be able to see it better.
I don't know if she did. I think she might have. I don't know. I wasn't really looking that hard, but.
I don't know. Holm looks bigger right now when they're like next to each other, but
just depends on
Aldana's
the
got
angle,
a
though.
wider stance.
I think that Aldana's got thicker legs and bigger, longer legs, too.
Could be. She's got a wider stance for
She's
sure.
definitely got the bigger legs.
Yeah, those thighs are way bigger.
For sure. And it's also the posture. You look at Holm has
Holm's
almost
kind of hunched over.
They're both almost
Boxing.
hunched over up until they get to that point where they're about to strike.
This is crazy, dude. This is going to be fun because one of these girls, I fully expect 5-round fight with both these girls. Someone's going to sleep.
Yep.
What did I say? I said Aldana round 3.
I said Aldana round 2, but somebody's got to start fighting, though. Round. I said Aldana round 2.
No, I'd like that bonus points. If I can get a perfect, man, I don't think I have a perfect pick tonight. I'd have one decision perfect.
I think that's about all I have had to probably is decision perfects.
I think I've got 5 picks correct out of 11. If I can go 6 of 11, it's still plus 500, or that's over 500.
I'm 6 of 11 right now.
Yeah, but not me. Just because Durandame threw up that damn Hail Mary that screwed me. And then De Castro somehow got 30-27.
Bro, like, I'm
I don't
perfect.
know where that
I'm
came.
perfect on this main card so far.
Yeah?
I mean, not perfect as
But you've
far
got
as,
them all,
yeah,
all the picks correct.
Yeah, I've gotten them all right so far.
You just did shit
Except
on that
for-
undercard. I think you
This
went
has been
2
my
and
pattern the
4
last
on the
like 3
undercard.
weeks, dude. Which was weird because before the last 3 weeks, I feel like it was the opposite.
I kind of get in some of those similar spells where my undercard is really good and then my main card's shit, or my undercard's shit and my main card's really good.
Yeah, and that's kind of where I went. So I had 1 correct, 2 correct on the undercard. The first fight on, or the second fight on the undercard, and the last fight on the undercard.
Diaper action. Al Urkel has one of those little heads. He's calling her Al Urkel. That's hilarious. Yeah, her face is weird. Like, I was trying to figure out what I could say she looks like, but it's one of those, I can't associate it with
It
something.
looks like a shrunken head.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. I
Dude,
mean,
it does.
I tried not to say it, but it does.
No, you just say it. Don't worry about it. Say it. Because now I feel a lot better. Like I'm not the only one thinking that her head
It
looks
does.
weird on that
it
body.
It just looks small.
On that body, dude. Holy shit. But you got Cindy Lou Who here for fighting a shrunken head. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it is. Holly looks like Thanos. like Thanos from
With the man
Whoville.
bun.
Yeah.
Thanos with the man bun.
If Dr. Seuss created Thanos. Hella funny.
I think this guy just went and watched The Grinch last night with his children or
Nope.
something.
Every time I see Holly Holm, I'm telling you, man.
When she has her hair up like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Every time. It's her face, the way it's styled.
That was a terrible takedown attempt.
Why is Holly trying for a takedown? That's curious.
Keep that whizzer.
I
Keep
don't
that
know-
whizzer, Aldana. Keep the whizzer.
I don't know that Holly wants to go to the ground.
That
with Aldana.
overhand with that overhook right there from Aldana, what she has is a whizzer right now. That's what stopped that takedown right there from Holm.
Mm-hmm.
A good whizzer is a very, very, very good tool to have.
If I'm Aldana, I almost invite the ground game.
I don't know.
I don't know what kind of ground game Holly has. I feel like I've never really seen her on the ground.
This is where Holly Holm wins a lot of her matches, is right here up against the cage, pressured here.
Yep.
She wins a ton of her matches here doing this exact
Round
same
one,
thing.
that's a completed
looking
takedown
for
at the
that
end of round one.
Same thing that she just did
1-0
there at the
Holmes
end.
at the end of this first round. 1-0 Holm.
You think that's enough to win the round right there?
I think she won the first round.
I think it was a close round.
I think it was
don't know.
close, but I think that separated it because when the striking's equal, you have to go to the grappling, and she did land that one takedown.
With 7 seconds left.
Yeah, but it was still an effective takedown.
Yeah, I mean, it's an effective takedown. I mean, I don't know. I would like to see the stats on the striking to see how close it actually was.
Pull it up. I bet
They'll
ESPN
pop
does
it up.
it. Hold on, let me see if ESPN shows it up because ESPN typically has the live stats going.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can pull this up on my stream real quick. I'll bet you they can get this. Come on, ESPN. What do we got? So it said 27 total strikes to 9 for Holm.
Holm landed 27.
19 significant to 8.
All right.
13 to the head to 1. Wow. 39 seconds of control. 9 leg kicks to 6.
That's total strikes or is that significant strikes?
Total strikes is 27 to 9.
Okay.
Significant
Weird.
is 19 to 8.
I don't feel like it was that.
Takedowns is 1
I mean,
nothing.
all right. Well, I guess Holm was way more active with the strikes.
I feel like that's a home round.
I mean, based on that, yeah, that's got to be a home round. I don't feel like I saw that, though.
I feel like I saw that.
I feel like Aldana did a little bit more work on that, though. Maybe
I just didn't see, like, she didn't throw. That was my problem.
like
It's like
that's
Aldana just wasn't throwing. She's got to throw more, man. She's got to be more active. Has to be.
yeah. This is a 5-round main event.
Oh, there you
though.
go. Aldana with a right hand, but Holly
But
hit her
Holly
with a 1, 2, 3 right
1, 2,
after that.
Yeah, right after that.
I mean, I'll take that 1, 2, 3 over that single right there. You know, if I'm looking at that as a judging standpoint.
Yeah, unless that single right drops you on your ass.
Unless it drops her,
Yeah.
of course.
Well, especially considering that single right wasn't a super
It wasn't.
devastating
Yeah, it wasn't
strike.
significant in terms of
No,
like damage.
It
or-
might count as a significant strike, but it is not a devastating strike.
Right. What the impact wasn't there.
No.
Holly is a purple
Oof.
belt. Think so?
1-2.
Holly homely. Like easy burn. She is pretty homely. But I don't know. I haven't seen anybody call her. Have you seen anybody on the forums or anything in your groups call her Holly homely?
Not really,
I haven't seen it.
but I don't know.
I feel like I haven't seen anybody really. Ooh, Holly with a nice left. Oh
man.
shit.
Come on,
Aldana ate that
southpaw
one.
left right there.
Aldana's left cheek or right cheek is real red.
It's just makeup.
Yeah, right.
Ooh,
put all that blush on.
Overhand left is getting through every time.
Yeah, Holly's landing it.
She's coming right over that hand and hitting on that cheek right there every time. It's crazy. though,
I need to
because
see Aldana do more, dude.
you.
Holly's, but I think people forget that Holly was a pro kickboxer before she got into MMA.
Well, I was looking at the age when I made the pick of this fight.
I was looking at the
And
age too.
The age comes into it, right? And it's like every once in a while there's a passing of the torch fight, and I kind of almost felt like this would be one of them. It's still early in the fight. There's
Yeah,
3
let's
rounds
see how they
left.
get when they get to the next couple
Yeah,
rounds.
there's 3 rounds left in it. But, we also felt that way with the Ricky Simone versus Uriah Faber fight. That was supposed to be almost a passing of the torch fight as well.
I feel like it would have been if Ricky wasn't so nervous in
Yeah.
the fight.
Yeah.
He came out and he looked so weird.
It wasn't a typical Ricky Simone
Like
fight.
he was jumping,
Jittery,
like, it was real
jittery.
jittery.
And that made it open for him, or made
Good
him
knee
open
by
for a bunch of
Aldana.
shots.
Holly tried to get a little takedown there, but Aldana said, "Let me throw a knee to your body on that one." Ooh, Superman, and Holly goes for another. She's got to press up against the fence again. Here we go.
It's crazy, man. It's gotta be hard being that person who's like right there, second best, almost number one all the time. Had it for a match.
Yeah.
And then just constantly loses to the best in the world, and then coming out here again, right now, in my opinion, proving once again that she's the number 2 fighter in the world now.
She is right now. She got that takedown, so let's see what happens.
Wow. Well, Aldana's not going to have an answer on the ground
a
game.
purple belt already?
Already.
I feel like
she's been
I
in the MMA game for a while at Jackson Winklejohn's for like 10, 15 years.
I don't know about that long. When did she fight Rousey?
She was in at Winklejohn's training in MMA and boxing way before she even competed in MMA.
I know she was training before she competed, but she was only there for like a year before she had the Rousey fight.
No.
Yeah.
She was doing her boxing stuff before that.
She was still boxing before that and kickboxing, but I don't know if she was at Jackson Wink
she
before
was.
that. She was at Jackson Wink for like a year before the before the Rousey fight, I feel like.
I'm pulling it up.
What do you got? When did she go to Jackson Wink?
I don't know if I'll be able to find exactly when she went to Jackson Winklejohn, but I'm looking that up. But I also want to watch the fight.
Type without looking.
Oh, look at that. Holm's path to a career in boxing and kickboxing began with aerobics classes when she was 16 years old.
Right, we knew
Her
that.
cardio kickboxing instructor, Mike Winklejohn, recognized Holm's potential as a fighter and began training her in September
been,
2001.
There forever then.
That's what I'm saying. She's
So
been there
never
for a long
left Jackson Wink. She's never been
fucking
anywhere
time.
besides Jackson Wink.
That's what I'm telling you. She's been there for a long time. Like, I don't know how long it's been. I mean, now
she
we
started
do.
training MMA.
Now we do. Now we know. But yeah, I don't know when she started training MMA.
Because we know she was a kickboxer and boxer long before MMA.
She made her mixed martial arts debut in 2011.
Right,
So
we know
now,
that.
9 years ago. So she was at least training jiu-jitsu then.
I would hope so.
So she should be a purple belt by now.
Yeah.
I mean, if she's training jiu-jitsu consistently, she should be a purple belt, maybe even a brown belt. Although I did see there was a guy...
Having a brain that big going home in a jar.
What?
He said it's got to be hard having a brain that big and having it going home in a jar.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, that's only what? That's the end of the second round?
Mm-hmm.
We got 3 rounds left?
3 left.
At this point, it's 2-0 Holm. So it's 2018 Holm. Aldana needs something significant, really. She needs to get to work, or she's done.
Well, you know, she's got 3 rounds left, so it's not like she's done.
I mean, if she loses this round, she's pretty much done. She'll have to finish in order to win. You know, right now, the work there, look at that, 51 total strikes landed to 29, 41 significant to 23.
So 51-29, so that's not too bad.
Control is almost 2 minutes to Holm, none for Aldana. Takedowns landed are 2-0.
But it is also a round-by-round fight.
It is a round-by-round fight, but that's just analysis
So,
out of after 2 rounds.
You know, if you're looking at after 2 rounds, yeah, that's how we're doing. But none of that matters going into this.
But
third
we
round
also know
right now,
Holm won the
outside
first
of-
2 rounds.
Yeah, outside of the fact that Holm won those first 2 rounds
See
on
what happens
our
here.
scorecards. But like we saw in a fight earlier, we did not think that fight earlier was a 30-27 fight.
I don't know anybody else
So,
outside those 2 judges that probably scored that 30-27.
Well, that one judge.
Well, it was 2. There was 30-27
No,
times 2.
I think there was one that had
No, it was
30-27,
times 2.
and then the other were 29-28.
If you're talking about the Felipe...
Yeah, I don't think-
Yeah,
I think
there was
it's-
2. It was
pull up the
30-27
scorecard.
times 2. And then 1 29-28.
I thought it was only one 30-27.
Which is why it was like... That's why I said, even earlier, you see it, I said times 2.
I'm about to
There
pull
were
it up.
2 judges. It was ridiculous. We got 350 left in this round. We're in round 3 right now. Holm just doing her thing, man.
Circling.
Ooh,
around
there's a
it.
good left by Aldana, though. But Holm is circling away from that left. Holm is doing a great job there. Another takedown by Holm. Aldana's trying to hold on to that wizard, though. Holm just grabbed her and pulled her back down. Just go to YouTube. Because I don't know if you'll... Or not YouTube, but Twitter. I don't know if you'll find the actual scorecards anywhere else.
All I gotta do is press play. I could type in play-by-play and I'd get it, dude.
Oh, yeah, you could probably get it from play-by-plays. But yeah, it was like 30-20, 7-30-27, and 29-28. Which is why I was so pissed, because I don't know where you get two 30-27s from.
There's no way.
No. It's ridiculous. I wonder if ESPN actually shows the scores on their
They
ESPN
should
Plus
always
app.
publish the pictures of the scorecards.
Was Holm going for a submission? She's going for that Kimura almost. She had the arm and she was pulling it out.
Yeah, there was 2 of them that were 30-27. You're right.
I know.
I just don't understand how they would even come to that conclusion, though. I mean, 2 rounds I thought were Felipe rounds.
Ooh, beat that stomach up, Holm. Damn. Make me feel stupid for picking against you. Jesus Christ.
Right? Well, if it's not a world championship fight, it's
Yeah.
the only time you shouldn't pick against her. And I should have known that, too.
I feel like it, dude. She's about to stop Aldana in the 3rd round. She got full mount, dude. Aldana looks like she has no idea what to do on the ground.
This is crazy.
I'm just surprised Aldana has no idea what to do right now.
I mean, I'm not really surprised about that. I just didn't know if it would really get to this spot. I knew that Holm would be able to pressure her against the cage, but I thought that Aldana would be smart. Not necessarily that
she's
smart
making
enough,
Aldana look like she has no idea what
I figured
she's
that
doing.
she'd be trained enough
She-
to stay out of this situation here, to stay off the ground and stuff.
Yeah, she's making Aldana look like a white belt right now, handshake. That's crazy.
Wow.
And Holm let up? Wow.
Oh, and she's back on her.
You have to jump right back on that. You got to.
Yeah.
You can't just let her up and get any
Yep.
type of momentum at this point. You're up. I mean, at this point, unless Aldana does something super significant, you're up 3-0. 30-27.
Holm is up 3 rounds to nothing so far at this point. Officially 2 rounds to nothing. I mean, not even officially anything, but in my opinion, she's up 2 rounds to none for sure right now. We got 1 minute and 12 seconds left in this 3rd
I
round.
left a wee rosebud for you. I left a rosebud for you. That's what he said. Hella funny. Handshake, dude. This dude's hilarious. Always says the funniest shit.
Oh my goodness.
Always. Home little sidekick there to the body. This is interesting. I did not expect Holm to implement a ground game for this
I
fight.
figured she'd pressure against the cage, but I didn't think she'd work to get her to the ground. She always
No.
pressures to the cage.
These
oftentimes.
sidekicks, she's been throwing these since the start of the bell, dude, and they've been landing every time.
Mm-hmm.
Every single time. We got 25 seconds left. It's another home round easily. Aldana better come with it these next 2 rounds if she's toast.
Or just knock her out in one of them.
Well, that's what
I'm
I mean.
okay
Well,
with
yeah,
that.
I mean,
You know, she can get beat up for 24
ideally knock her
minutes.
out in the 4th round
You know,
there.
she could pull an Anderson Silva and get beat up for 24 minutes.
Throw up
and
that
come
Hail
back
Mary
and
and
get a Hail
just
Mary
boom.
and finish it. Yep.
The Jermaine Durandame, like the Hail Mary there in the last couple minutes of the fight.
Yeah.
Dude.
The worst feeling in the world was being live at Chael Sonnen versus Anderson
When
Silva
he's
won.
whooping the shit out of everybody and you're talking shit to the crowd, like,
to everybody.
yeah, and then all of a sudden Anderson Silva out of nowhere pulls.
Yeah, it was the worst.
He comes out with that Randy Orton from out of nowhere.
God, it was horrible, man. It was horrible because I was talking so much shit because everybody was talking shit to me beforehand, right? I'm voting for Chael.
Oh, that's who Aldana looks like. You remember the Dark Crystal? Do you remember that show?
No.
The Dark Crystal. Hold on. I'm
No.
telling you, that's what she looks like from the Dark Crystal. What are they called? Hold on. I got this. The Dark Crystal.
I don't know. From 1982, I didn't even exist then.
Yeah, but we
I know
watched
that,
this.
No, I know that movie. I know
You
that
know the
movie actually
movie.
really well. We used to watch that shit.
That's what I'm
on when
saying. We
were kids.
watched it. Don't tell me you
Like,
don't know.
all the time.
Where's the
yeah.
images? Hold on.
No,
let me...
I didn't even need to. All I needed was that one picture. I know exactly.
But you
what
know
you're
what
talking
I'm talking about.
Yeah,
she
all I
looks
needed
like
was that one picture.
these
Yes.
people right here.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. What are they called?
Yeah. What do they call those?
What
things?
are
That's
they
so
called?
funny though.
Hold on.
Just create a meme about it.
Keep an eye out for her question mark kick. Calling ET.
Just make a meme about it.
No. I will, but I need to find out what they're called first. I forgot what they're called.
You
I
don't
don't
need
know
to
why.
because people will see the meme and they'll understand instantly. They don't need to know what they're called.
She looks like if I did frosted tips on the ball hair and braided it. Look at her.
Yeah.
That's fucking funny. Okay, not the Skeksis. The Skeksis were the bad guys.
This is where Aldana or where Holm needs to not be too cautious in circle, though.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, Aldana up to this point, she's finally winning a round, but it's because Holm's giving it to her. A minute in, and Holm's giving her this round. So, Holm can't feel too cautious or too comfortable and feel like she's safe enough to just try to win a decision. We don't know how a ref scores.
The Uru. That's who they were. That's what she looked. No, she looks like a Gelfling. That's what she is. She's a fucking... Dude, Aldana's a Gelfling, and Holm is a who.
Just watch The Grinch with Jim Carrey. You'll understand.
Yeah. I was thinking more to the old...
No, she looks...
But yeah, the Jim Carrey one is perfect.
She looks like the little girl.
Cindy Lou Who from the
she looks
Jim
like
Carrey
Cindy
version.
Lou Who in the Jim Carrey version.
Yep.
That's the one that she looks like. And then we're talking Holly Holm in that version.
Yep. And then Aldana looks like a Gelfling.
Yeah.
Dude, 100%.
From the Dark Crystal. Yeah.
It was driving me crazy. This whole fight, I'm like,
100%.
dude, what does she look like? I'm trying to figure it out. Because that's what I was thinking of was the Gelfling the whole time.
Yeah.
That's so perfect. But all right, let's see. So
what do you guys have right now? You should have it 3 rounds to Holm. But what do you have? If you have something different, let us know.
Definitely 3-0 Holm, in my opinion. Your opinion as well.
Yeah. This round's closer, but I still give it to Holm. She's striking and moving. It's like a Machida round, striking and moving, and moving. The first 45 seconds, I would say, were probably Aldana, but since then, I feel like...
kicks. I mean, I feel like she keeps throwing all these kicks. She keeps landing like 4 or 5 strikes to 1 maybe from Aldana.
Yeah. Well, and I don't know if Aldana's really gotten comfortable with the fact that she's really a southpaw.
Yeah, I don't know.
So Aldana's not a southpaw, but Holm is.
Holm is, yeah. I don't know, but she's got to know she's down. You got to go for broke here in the last 2 rounds, in my opinion.
Yeah, and it gets hard, though, when you're threatened with the takedown, right?
Yeah.
So you don't want to get over-aggressive on striking because you don't want to get taken down
so Holm
like this.
took her down. Now Holm's in the full guard. Let's see what Aldana can do from here.
I knew
she
I
didn't look like
Holm.
So did I. I originally picked Holm, and then I switched to Aldana after I watched a preview for the show, and Aldana was knocking people out.
When Aldana looks good, she looks like the fucking most vicious murderer out there.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's
when
going to be
Aldana's on, she looks like a serial killer.
Dude, and she
looks
puts people
crazy.
to sleep.
Yeah, when she's on. But, she's just looking average right now against someone who's really good and really experienced.
It could be that experience that's coming to play, too.
Holly Holm is the Uriah Faber of women.
It's a good comparison, but at least Holm held the title.
Well, Uriah Faber held it in WEC. That's
but he's
probably
never held a UFC title.
Yeah, I mean, but honestly, if you look at the time period in which that they fought, so Holly Holm came up in an early day of the women's 135-pound division, whereas Uriah Faber came up in an early time of the men's 145-pound division, and he probably held it in a time that was probably at the equivalent as far as evolution goes as when Holly Holm won it for the division. For the division.
I just don't know that, maybe if he had been in the UFC, if they had a 145 earlier in the day.
It was Zuffa owned when he was the champion.
Yeah.
They didn't have a 45-pound champion at the UFC when he was a champion. He was the champion in the #1 organization for 145-pound fighters in the world.
And then Mike Brown beat him, and he never sniffed a title again.
Well, I mean, how long did Holly Holm hold the title for?
Well, she got beat by, I think, 1 title. I don't even think she defended it.
She beat Ronda Rousey, and then she lost it to Miesha Tate. And Uriah Faber actually defended it several times. But as the division evolved and grew, he was always #1 or #2.
It's crazy, contender. Though, to be real, though, he's only just now really old.
Yeah.
It's not like he was in his, out of his prime.
No.
He was young. He just didn't evolve with the game.
No, it's just very similar to Holly Holm. She's only 38. She's 38. That's old. But where's your
That's old now, but if you look like 31, 32, that's not that old.
No, but she was doing, she was winning championships around that time.
Yeah.
And so was Uriah Faber.
Yeah, my thing with Uriah Faber is after he lost his title, he never got better.
No, but neither is Holly Holm. I don't
Yeah, but
feel
the
like,
women's division's nowhere close to the
I
145
don't.
men's.
No, I don't feel like Holly Holm's gotten better. I feel like the
No.
women's division has gotten better itself, much like the 135 and 45-pound division have gotten better over the years. I feel like the 135-pound division has gotten better. I don't feel like she's evolved at all. I don't feel like Uriah Faber's evolved at all. I feel like I see the same game plan over and over again. A little bit more takedowns, but she's not doing anything with
I
the takedowns.
will say
when
this
she gets
is
there, but holding
Holm
her.
at her age is actually threatening for a title, whereas Uriah Faber's nowhere close at his age.
Well, what age
In the
is
same
what,
division.
what's Uriah's age right now?
I don't know, he's probably 40 now, 39, 40. Maybe 41. I don't know. How old is he?
I don't know, but there's also a lot less competition in the women's divisions than there
A
is.
lot less competition.
So
But
he's 41 right now.
yeah. And when was the last time he even fought for a title?
He fought for a title in 2016.
Was that for the title versus Dom?
Yeah, against Dominic Cruz.
Really? That was the one Dom beat his ass in, huh?
Yeah, decision.
Yeah, but Dom picked him apart in that fight, dude.
He went 2-2 after that fight, though.
The one before that, though, what do we got?
But that's what I'm saying.
Sains. Yes, Sains. Edgar, he lost to Edgar. So he got that title fight off of Frankie Sains' win?
He got him off of. He got a lot of given title fights. I told
Oh,
you
my
that.
God.
He's gotten a lot of given title fights, but the bottom line is he's always been a number 1 or number 2 guy.
See, these ones are good wins, though. Scott Jorgensen, Alcantara, Michael
At the
McDonald.
time, Scott Jorgensen's not a good win now.
Not now,
At the
but
time.
when you look at that back then, that was a great win.
At the time, it was a really good win. You
It's
know,
not like it was
Francisco Rivera
top
at the time
win.
was a good win, though, which is why he got the Edgar fight.
Holly's chain wrestling and grappling is way different. Yeah,
Yeah, it's not way different. Her grappling.
Uriah's busy tanning.
Her grappling.
Probably not wrong.
Did they say that it's way different?
Yeah, Megan.
It is
He
not
said
way
it.
different.
He said her wrestling is different than way different.
No,
She's
it's not.
improved in the wrestling
No,
department. 100%.
it's the same thing. She's done the same thing for years. She's grinding him against the cage, and she's looked to take him down. But when she takes him down to the ground, she doesn't do anything there if she takes him down. It's the same thing. There's nothing really different about it. She's put
Is Holm
more
bloody?
takedowns in this fight than she has in past fights.
Holmes' mouth is
So-
red. She's bleeding.
Yeah, she's bleeding from.
She
I
must
think
have
it's
eaten
coming
a good
from the
shot.
nose. But I think that there's definitely more takedowns from Holm, but it's not evolved. It's not changed.
Good
it's
blitz
not
from
any
Holm
better
right there.
or anything like that.
So yeah, I mean
It's
it's
the same
4-0.
thing.
Aldana needs a knockout or a submission to win right here,
Yeah.
though. We got 3 minutes left, and Aldana is down 4-0. That's the bottom line.
Yeah. Although with Holm circling right, that now she may win this one too.
I know, Mom, you love the Dark Crystal. Did you watch any of the new Dark Crystal on Netflix? They have a new series. I think it's like 10 or 12 episodes on Netflix. It's actually not bad. I liked it.
I have not watched it. I didn't even know they had it out.
They did have one out, Jay. Yeah. Check it out. Also, I've been watching Raised by Wolves on HBO. Dude, good show. Ooh,
What I'm watching
Aldana just ate another stiff
is
left.
classic Holly Holm go to work. It's so crazy though because you would expect
She looks like a
that
young
at
Holly
some
Holm.
point.
She doesn't look like she's 38 years old in there.
Well, it's not a world champion.
It's true.
It's not a number 1 or a number 2 person. It's a number 6.
And it's not Ronda Rousey, so who
Yeah.
has literally no
Yeah.
stand-up.
Yeah.
It's like we said that for years. That's the
For
funny
years.
thing is, dude, we've been saying Ronda Rousey for
Bro,
years.
it was so
has
cool.
no stand-up.
It was so great because I predicted that fight perfectly. And when I said that, Holly Holm was going to knock her out with a head kick in round 1.
Yeah, Holm does
And
have
then,
way more options for sure.
When I said that was going to happen, and then it happened, and then my buddy was like, "Jake called that perfect," and he
But
posted
the thing
our
is
shit on there.
we've been talking about it for years, and it's the thing like why I picked Ronda or Misha Tate versus Holm. I said all Misha's got to do is stay away from the clinch. Ronda had no takedowns outside the clinch. She had no stand up. If
Wait,
Misha
wait.
could
What
avoid
fight are you
it,
talking about now? You said Misha Tate versus Holm, and then
Or
you went to
not
Ronda
Holm,
Rousey.
sorry,
Sorry, you got me
Rousey.
mixed up. I was confused.
But Misha versus
I was
Rousey.
trying to follow what
You're like, wait a minute, Holm has
I was like,
stand
this,
up.
I was like,
You
this
dummy.
doesn't make sense. What are you talking about?
But Misha
I want to agree with your argument here, your point.
and
but what are
Misha
you
fought
saying?
them both, so
She did
makes
fight
it
them
even
both.
harder
Yeah.
to follow.
I know. So I'm like, wait, what are we talking about? She lost to Misha. She beat Rousey, and I'm
Yeah,
like, oh,
but
Rousey.
Misha versus Rousey. Misha,
Ronda
my whole
Rousey.
thing with that whole thing is like, she could have beat Rousey if she just avoided the clinch. All she had to do was avoid the clinch.
I think so.
Just use boxing, stand up, beat her. You're the one.
She, I think there was a lot more pride in that one, though, because it was supposed to be like, Misha had the opportunity to be like the number one best girl in
It was right there.
Be the first, because
nice.
If you think about it, Ronda Rousey never really won the UFC championship.
Well, the first one was given to her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She did defend it, though, several
that's
times.
what I'm saying. She defended. She never really won it.
5-0.
She never really won it.
That's a Holly Holm decision.
Yeah.
50-45.
I agree.
That's a wrap.
I agree. 100%.
That means I'm fucked. It means I did not. The great thing is though, because Townsy finished so poorly, there's absolutely no way I lose. I can't take last place. So my streak of not taking last place continues.
So, but anyway, to finish that last thought though, real quick, Holly Holm, she's phenomenal. Ronda Rousey was great in her time. She just had the perfect timing.
Yeah.
There was I think there was a lot more pride that went into that whole fight with Miesha Tate because of the fact that you could have been the first woman to actually win and earn.
Wow, Lucas Ross is going to take first place. He had a home by decision.
Woo! Lucas Ross gets we'll see what the decision is if they get it right.
Bro, if Aldana pulls out this decision, there needs to be some sort of rebellion.
Bisping Hamel. I'm just going to throw that out for you.
Oh, yeah. But that was only a 3-rounder.
That was
if you fuck up a 5-rounder that bad?
That was a 3. Well, you could fuck up anything that bad.
You could, but there's no way.
Man.
There's no way. So Lucas Ross, I'm almost 100% guaranteed.
So I think I'm going 6 of 11. You're going
home,
5 of 11 overall.
5 and 11. Heather 13R was 10 points behind JGH. She had home by knockout. So the top 3 will stay the same, it looks like, with Lucas Ross taking first. JGH. What did Captain Fappin pick? He's right there, too. He had Aldana, so he's going to drop. Let's see what Killa took real quick, because Killa might leap him. Killa had home by decision, so that's 75. Ooh, Killa, where's he at? He'll get 75. So he'll be at, what's that, 85, 90, 490. 490. Ooh, Killa might tie third. Killa's going to be tied in third place with Heather 13R. JGH has second on lock.
Where do you think our top person is going to finish overall in the world, though?
I don't know. Let me look at his.
You should pull that up and let us know how that's going to.
Because he's going to have, what's that, another 75?
I'm not very good. We know that. I didn't do very well. So they gave Holm
Neither one of us did very well.
Holly Holm gets a decision.
So he's got 555
you and I missed
points.
The decision. They already went to it. We missed it.
No.
But quiet. I want to hear Holm talk. I don't give a fuck what she's saying. Sorry, I tried to care for a second, but I don't care.
It wasn't me. It was all my coaches. My coaches were in there fighting for me.
Yeah, I don't care about
That's what she said, basically.
I'd rather hear
But anyway, let's go to this real quick. So Lucas Ross took first place with 555 points with 8 out of 11 correct picks.
He already lost in the bedroom. He ain't getting
JGH, 1967, finished in second place, going 8 out of 11 as well, but only
I'll tell you what,
500 points.
I'll tell you what, I got the most badass mom in the world. This is 3 weeks in a row that she's finished
top 3 almost every week the last several weeks.
It's crazy.
She's been on fire, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, Killa leapfrogged Heather. Oh shit!
I'm feeling pretty confident that I could put
Phony
money.
picks jumped into the top 3 too.
I'm feeling pretty confident that I could put money on my mom out picking some of these other fools out here that make picks.
Bro. Oh, for sure, 100%. But check this out. Phony picks jumped in there too. We got a 3-way tie for 3.
A 3-way tie for 3.
Ooh shit! Uncle Wes passed me up by 5 points. Shit! I finished second. Because Townsy picked so bad tonight, I did not finish in last place.
That's one of the worst.
That keeps it good.
I want to see where Townsy finished in the world.
He had 100 points, dude.
I want to see where he finished in the world.
Oh, my. Townsy. Bro, that was a bad night, dude. Holy shit. I had a bad night. I had 5 picks out of 6 and had a bad night. He is a first-degree orange belt.
First-degree orange belt?
Let me go to his view all. He finished 2,885 out of 3,007. Woo!
All right, so he was one of the worst in the world.
Yeah. Yeah, he only had 100 points.
It happens, though. I've had several of those weeks.
I want to look at Lucas Ross. He went 8 of 11 with 555 points. Let's take a look at where he's at. He finished 213th. Lucas Ross.
Is that our champ?
That's our champ. He finished 213th.
Lucas Ross, 213.
Is that his third or fourth win?
I don't know. But
He's got to be up there now. I think he passed both of us in wins. Because I think I have I have 3 wins now.
Yeah.
I think you're at 2. Lucas Ross might have passed us up. I think that might be 4 for Ross.
I don't know.
Heather has 2. JGH has 1.
He doesn't know how to dominate the top game. I'm telling you, man. He ain't dominating no top game. He ain't even getting up and his wife's asleep.
What are you talking? Just don't
already
lose in bed.
happened.
Nah, never lose in the bedroom.
He already lost in the bedroom.
Never.
He ain't even home yet.
Actually, unless I piss her off, she'll...
No.
If I piss her off, I ain't getting nothing.
She already pulled out Jimmy.
Later, dudes.
Jimmy's
Hey, have a
her
good night, guys.
friend.
Hey, crush this up. Ready? Grab your can, Jake. Yo, thank you guys for all tuning in with the Crushing Cans podcast. We've been watching UFC. Did you just shit your pants?
What?
Sound like you just shit your pants. Anyway, you've been watching
What?
UFC Fight Island 4. Jake, you ready to crush these?
I'm ready to crush
Crush
these
them.
cans.